Yeah, I'm Black Yak. It's time to start.
Regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
Bunny
Hopping must become a federal offense.
Now, I'll admit, she ain't got the hips that the black girl got, but when it comes to snow bunny hopping, you got to know you don't get more peak than this.
You are a coon, super coon, Negro in training. Jump on.
Stay great, otherwise I will come through your fucking window and make sure you don't wake up. Okay, bye.
Hey, black people.
Let's get straight to it.
Yeah, long ass intro. Yeah, you right. You right. I hope your ass is nice and warm from sitting there watching that entire intro, man. How are y'all doing? It is not Friday. It's Saturday, and this is New Black Street. It's New Black Street, man. What is going on? We missed you guys yesterday, bro. We missed you guys, man. It's been a long week. It has been a long, very long week. Pause. Pause, because I know some of y'all in the chat like long things, all right? So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. It's going to be a very great show. I've saw the chat already. You guys are hilarious. We've already crushed tier 1. I have my shot in my Donald Trump Las Vegas shot glass right here. So we'll make sure that we take that momentarily, man. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday, man. I'm Kada, a.k.a. Khalil Too Short, a.k.a. the fine Auntie Hunter, a.k.a. the pretty toe appreciator, a.k.a. Mr. 6'3", because I'm actually 6'3". It's just the camera, subtracts 5 inches from my height. So I don't know how to explain that. Technology is a wonder, man. But Atreus is here. Hold on. He's back there. He's doing work. As y'all can see, there he is right there. He'll be here. He'll be here when he's done. So don't worry. And our guest is here as well in the back rooms. All right. We might have a special surprise guest that might jump in. You never know, man. It might be one of those shows, man. How are y'all doing? How are you guys doing today? See, y'all are already starting. See, look, 6'3" below sea level. 6'3", more like 3'6". See, look. See, this is he gooning? Nah, he probably is. No, see, this is that shit, man. Y'all just be saying stuff. Y'all just be saying stuff in the chat. 6'3" below sea level. It's fucking crazy. See, this is egregious. Kada shorter than my niece. All right, dude. All right, yeah, let's get into the stream, man. Let's get into the show. I see all of you beautiful souls. We got 180 people on a Saturday afternoon, man. Well, it's kind of the evening. It's the evening. What's up, man? Hey, we're sorry we didn't go live yesterday. Everybody had things to do, personal stuff, and that's fine, Yeah, and I think that was for the better. Because we all know what's been happening this week. It's been a down week. I didn't have the energy, especially yesterday. I don't think it would have been a productive stream, to be honest. I don't think it would have been a productive stream. So I'm glad that we made it Saturday. I think it's going to be a good time. Speaking of good times, we have to bring in our guests. But before we do, I need you guys to do 3 things for me. Like the stream, share the stream, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We already hit the year goal. We hit 2K subs. We're on the way. All right, we're on the way. We're just going to keep on going, keep on growing. You know, we're growers, not showers. You know, and if you don't do all 3 of those things, I swear on everything that I love. You see that chair back there? You see my cuck chair back there? If y'all don't do all 3 of those things, I'm going to strap you to that chair. And I'm not even going to do anything to you. I'm just going to make you sit right here and watch all 6 episodes of Ironheart in 0.5 speed. So if y'all don't want that to happen, y'all should probably do all 3 of those things. And we hit tier 1. Hold on. We hit tier 1. Let me go ahead and take the shot. As you know, every $100, we have to take a shot. I don't know who made that rule. I don't know when that happened, but that's the rule of the stream. So, no. You know what I'm saying? No chaser, because I'm a man. No chaser. But yeah, let's get it. Let's bring in our guest. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the clip. Fuck. I thought I had the Dan Vasc clip. Fuck, I don't have it. Oh, well. We're just going to bring him in anyway. Everybody say what's up to Dan
have
Vasc.
a Dan Vasc clip? What the fuck?
Yeah, so what we usually do.
Is?
What we usually do is we usually play a clip for each guest, and it's always like random, and we never let them know what it is. I just, it's been a long week. I completely forgot to do it, man.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it's been a weird few days, hasn't it?
Hell yeah, it's been crazy, man. But what's good with you, man? How you feeling?
Doing
I see
great,
you got
man.
that window closed, in quotation window.
Yeah, it's cold in Brazil today. I don't know what's happening. Like we're starting spring season, but it's still cold. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the world is ending or Jesus coming back or something. Cold in Brazil? What the freak?
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
I remember when I found out that, the different hemispheres, have different seasons.
Inverted. We have inverted seasons.
I remember when I was on I think it was like way back in the day. I was like on Modern Warfare 2. There was this person in like Africa or whatever. And they were like, yeah, we're starting our summer season, and it's like the end of the year here. I'm like, fuck you talking about, man? It's about to be Christmas. What are we doing?
No,
and
yeah,
like,
we have
it's
Christmas
warm.
like we're dying of heat during Christmas down here.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's wild.
Like
But
I relate Christmas to snow a lot because of American movies, American shows, American specials, that kind of stuff. But I've never seen snow in my entire life.
Oh, dude, listen.
Let alone on Christmas.
Listen, I remember the first time I saw snow in the mountains. It's a nice experience for like a day. And then then afterwards it's like, golly, man, I'm struggling to walk. It's cold as shit. It's not. I would much rather to be fair, I'd much rather be cold than hot, because at least you could warm up. It's very hard to cool down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I can deal with whatever as long as it's stable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here in Brazil, like, you see everything. But like one day it's raining, it's pouring rain, and the next day it's like a sauna. It's crazy. I can deal with most things as long as you let me get used to it a little bit.
Yeah. He said in chat, I hate snow but love snow bunnies. Hell yeah. Hey, you know what they say? If it ain't snowing, we ain't going. And if it's dark, we gonna bark. Hey, but introduce yourself.
That intro was
case.
wild, man.
Some people might not know who you are, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
Yeah, my name is Dan Vasc. I'm a heavy metal singer on YouTube. I'm from Brazil. My channel started getting traction in 2020. I met Kata for the first time a few months ago on Tuesday night's main event. And there's not much to me. I'm just a retard on the internet singing heavy metal from Brazil. And glad to be here. Nice to meet you all.
He forgot the most important thing. He likes retro games.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, man. I love that. At the 10-minute mark of the intro, I was about to pull out my 3DS here.
See what it is? It's the running joke where everybody is like, man, long ass intro. So it's like, okay, it's just gonna get longer. You know what I mean? Pause.
You're almost at Beardo's level. Almost. You will pass him one day, probably.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Beardo, like he doesn't even, his intro is nothing but it's just the Batman logo. Like just flipping.
No, and then after that, he's still like before playing the game, like he speaks like for 30 minutes or something.
Which
Does
you know,
like he has his whole routine, like smelling salts and stuff. It's fun.
last time I watched a Beardo stream was when he was getting his ass whooped in First Berserker, getting absolutely
First Berserker.
cooked.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
check that. Didn't play that
It's-
one yet.
It's a hey, listen, I got like I think I got like 3 or 4 bosses left. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Speaking of games, let's do some positivity. Let's do some positivity. It's been it's been a downer week. It's been a
We could
downer
use
week.
some positivity.
Yeah, so let's talk about something positive. I've been playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. And
Did you
I don't
play the
know-
original?
no, actually, I never played
So
it.
that's
'cause-
your first Hollow Knight experience.
I mean, I knew about it, you know what I mean? Being a gamer,
Mhm.
you always heard about Hollow Knight. I just at the time, it wasn't a game that I would play, you know. I just heard that it was good and I'm like, I just have to take your word for it. It wasn't until like what, 2020 where I started like diversifying the kind of games I would play instead of just like FPS and like looter shooters and sports games and shit. And then I started playing different games and it's like, oh man, these games are pretty cool, you know? And I think it was Risk of Rain 2. I don't know if you've ever played that game. It's
It's like a very story-based game, right?
Risk of Rain 2 is a roguelike. It's
Oh,
a
really?
roguelike.
No. So then I'm thinking of another game. I don't know that one.
You might what's the other game with rain in the title? You might be thinking about something different. But yeah, Risk of Rain 2 is a roguelike game where it's like every round is different. Like it's a different map, different enemies, different items that you get out of the chest. And I played it for the first time and I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And then after I played it, I was like, I'm gonna play different games. And so I never played Hollow Knight. I just knew about it. And then so I played it because I was just trying to get footage, you know, because we talk about the gaming and stuff. And somebody gifted it to me. Thank you. And I was like, Christopher Banger in the chat, I think he gifted it to me. I was like, hell yeah, I'll play it. Dude, that game is so fun. But fuck that game also. Because there's an entire segment that is nothing but platforming. But it's not just platforming. They have enemies there that hit you as well while you're platforming. So I'll be doing good. You have to like dash attack and like jump attack on some of the things to move across the spikes. It's like, it's cool. And then as soon as you land, there's like this big ant and he's like beating the shit out of you. Like I kid you not.
Keep talking. I'm listening.
I fought this enemy for at least an hour. All right. Like, and he's not even a boss. Okay. I need y'all to understand this ant enemy that I'm talking about. You know what? I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. Cause if you played Hollow Knight, Silk Song, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's his enemy in the game. He's not even a boss. He has no name. He has nothing. He's just standing in your way to get to the next level. This guy right here, this fucking guy, he's not a boss. No, not even a mini boss. He's just a ad that you have to fight. I fought this dude for at least an hour because he does double damage. So if he hits you, he takes off 2 hearts instead of just 1. So, and I didn't have the dash attack at the time. So as I was fighting him, I'm just using like basic skills to fight this guy, and he's just dog walking me, dude, just beating the absolute shit out of me. And then when I fight the actual boss in the level, it took me like 2 tries, and it's like, bro, that's aggravating. That's aggravating.
Yeah. So this is a Metroidvania.
Yeah, Metroidvania.
Right? Have you heard that term? So this is one of the 2 games. This is half of what that term is based on. Doesn't focus because of the reflection, but you guys
Super
can
Metroid,
tell
right?
It's Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I think you would enjoy this a lot. If you enjoy Hollow Knight, and of course I always have to bring up the retro games. If you enjoy that, going back to the source is highly recommended. I recommend.
What's crazy is I never played Super Metroid, but I did play Castlevania.
Which one? Do you remember?
I was like a kid, dude. I truly don't remember which one it was. But
Do you
I know
remember how it
played
was like? Like, can you describe it a little bit?
Very dark, like actually dark, like not just like theme wise. I'm just talking about like
was it 3D or 2D?
No, it was 2D. It was side scroll. I don't think it was the 64 that I played it on. It might have been the
Did the
Super
character
Nintendo.
had long white hair?
No.
No.
Yes. Hold on. See, now I have to look it up. Now I have to
Look up Symphony of the Night and tell me if it's that one. Symphony of the Night.
Because it wasn't mine. It was my friend's.
Uh-huh.
It was my friend's game. So I only played it when I was over there. No, not that. No, I did play this one, but this isn't the one I was talking about. I did play this one though. I did play this one.
Right. So this was the first Castlevania that was in this format, the same format of Super Metroid that we know today as Metroidvania.
Oh, wow.
It's interesting because it's very prevalent in the indie industry because it's kind of easy to make because you can recycle a lot of places in the game. You're always coming back to the same place, like with new resources, with new powers and that sort of stuff. So that's easy for a small team to do, but at the same time, it's super fun to play. It doesn't feel repetitive.
I did play this, like, not religiously, you know what I mean? Like, you ever have those games that you just play at your friend's house and you just remember them, but you never owned them? Yeah, this is definitely one of them. I definitely remember because my friend, his dad had every single console. Like, he had the Dreamcast, the 64, PlayStation 1 and 2. I don't think he had the Genesis, but he did have all those game systems.
Wow.
So we would go over there to play them before I got my own. My first was actually the Xbox, original Xbox.
Wow, your first console was the Xbox. How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're the youngest on Tuesday Night Main Event, right?
No, Jed is.
No, Jed is younger than you.
Jed is like, what, 24 or 25 or some shit like that? He's super young.
Yeah.
He's super young. But yeah,
Dude,
the first one I had was
that's so interesting.
Xbox. And the first game was Combat Evolved. That was the first thing that I owned.
I never had an Xbox in my childhood. I bought recently after my first Xbox. I bought it like 2 years ago. But a friend of mine was like the rich friend. He had the Dreamcast, he had the Xbox, he had the PlayStation 1. Yeah. And the first time I played the Xbox was at his place, and he had Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 1 or 2?
1. Then later I got Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. But the first one I played on his house, on his place, in the Xbox original, bro, it was such an amazing experience because our previous experiences with Spider-Man games were the PS1 games.
Yeah, like the beat 'em up side-scrolling games.
And there was those two for the Super Nintendo, but there was the PS1 games were not a lot beyond that. But it was such a jump, man, from the PS1 and the Super Nintendo to stuff like the Xbox and PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah,
it was such an incredible jump that we don't see it anymore. Like
not at all.
The past generation, like the difference, like it was 1080p and now it's 4K. That's our jump nowadays. And now it runs. Now we have the same games running on 4K and 6 frames per second. Or not even that sometimes. So
not even that. I mean, fucking Borderlands.
The differences of the generations are starting to get closer and closer to each other, and
there's not going to be that big of a leap.
There's nowhere to go
because we kind of hit the peak unless it's just frame rate, making sure performance is.
It has to be now. Now there has to be some sort of revolution in the experience itself. Because in terms of the technology, like the hardware capabilities, we're peaking. If we're not peaked already, we're very close to it.
Dude, and you remember going from Spider-Man 1, where you had to constantly swing. There was no ground. Like, people don't understand. There was no ground on Spider-Man 1 for like the original movie. You just had to swing the entire time because if you stopped, you died because there was no ground. And then you went from that to Spider-Man 2. Where
GTA
you're doing like,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude, pizza time, and you're fucking fighting random criminals that are like robbing banks and shit, dude. That was what you consider a leap, whereas like you go from here to there. You know what I mean? Yes. And now it's like, I was just about to say, Borderlands 4 just came out a few days ago, and it looks exactly like Borderlands 3, except it performs 10 times worse. Whereas like,
what the fuck, man? Az was complaining about it. He was streaming it, and it's like I think he has a 4090
Dude, he has
It's
a
like-
beefy PC.
What the fuck, man? It's a weird phenomenon. I don't I have this reputation for only playing retro games, but I actually play some modern games too. But
Dude.
oh yeah, especially on the indie sphere, and sometimes on the AAA sphere. Something I was very much looking forward to was the Metal Gear Solid Delta game.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get it. I'm gonna wait because I think it's just time to realize, man, it's past the time to stop playing games at launch. I think, unfortunately, I'd say that with pain in my heart.
Yeah, like
Because
if it's AAA, I kind of am scared to buy it
it's
on
just
day one.
common practice to not release the games completed. It's common practice, and it's been common practice for a long time. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah, and that's why people play indie games, because if you're an indie developer, your game has to work when you drop it, or nobody's gonna buy it. You know, you don't have to rely on just like name brand recognition and funds from other like sources. It's you're working on it, and if you don't get it perfect the way that it needs to be when you drop it, then people are going to be talking about, well, this is shit indie game with poor performance and like that. So it's like, and that kills a lot of indie games, like a lot of them. I know there was one, what the fuck is it called? Windblown, or I think it's Windblown that I played. It was like an indie game in early access, and it was very fun, but the performance was ass, and everybody in the comments was like, yo, it's a terrible like optimization, and it just killed the player base. So it's like,
It's
if you don't
hard
do that,
for
things
an
like that,
indie
it's
team to
terrible.
recover. They don't recover from that because they don't have the visibility to recover. Like once you fix your game, you have no visibility anymore. You have no eyeballs directed at you anymore. So you only have one chance as an indie.
I got, speaking of indie, I got one for you. This is Suit for Hire, right? It's a basically it's the John Wick simulator, where you're like,
man,
you
know
just
what it reminds me
around
of?
shooting.
Oh, what is that? Why am I blanking on the name? That guy who's always like this. Max Payne. It reminds me of Max Payne.
So they inspired by Max Payne, The Matrix, obviously, and John Wick. And it's basically like they give you objectives and challenges and stuff as you're going through each level. And you're just running around basically killing people. And they got the top-down mode, and they have a third-person mode where you can just walk around and you shoot people.
I wonder what engine that is.
I think it's Unreal Engine 4, not 5. I think it's 4.
4. How interesting.
I think it's 4.
It was released this year, and they opted for Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's
I hear a lot of complaints about Unreal Engine 5. I mean, I dabble on it a little bit, like as just out of curiosity, as a hobby. It's amazing, some of the technology, some of the stuff you can do by yourself, just one guy. But I hear a lot of complaints in terms of performance optimization.
Yeah, most games that I've played that have Unreal Engine 5, it's just like a frame rate issue. It's it's using too much memory on your PC, and it's fucking. It's just, I don't see the point besides like just good graphics. You know what I mean?
So like people are just going back to Unreal Engine 4.
A lot of people are.
That's interesting to see.
I really think you should play that game though, because it's gonna be gonna be one of those experiences where you play it and you're like, hey, this is actually really fun. Because I saw it. It was like $10. I was like, yeah, I'll play it. And then I was like, yo, this is cool. Like you're fucking you're actually John Wick running around killing people in the fucking building. It's actually awesome. What's not awesome,
I'll keep that in mind for sure.
But what's not awesome is there's a new game on Steam. That just came out, and I'm pretty sure Phil, Project Eggroll, he probably already has this game. It's called Femboy. That's Atreus in the background. No, it's not your monkeys. It's not
Sergio?
your monkeys.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
No.
That's fucking Atreus in the background.
Oh,
no,
man.
It's called Femboy Fuda House. And this is exactly what you think it is.
Oh my.
It's exactly what you think it is. I saw it on Steam. I was like,
Okay.
oh, so it's chicks with dicks fucking femboys. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's very Phil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already played it offline, to be honest. He's probably enjoying the hell out of it, dude.
Shout out egg roll.
But yeah, man, it's been a wild week, dude. Been a wild week.
Hell yeah, man.
So
do you have like when that sort of shit, those shitty times happen, do you have sort of a comfort game or a comfort show or a comfort movie that you go straight to?
Well, not really, because it's like I try to this guy in the fucking background, bro. I try to like diversify my palette now when it comes to like movies, TV, and like gaming,
right.
So I don't play the same thing. But I do have a show that I watch now because of I started the Terminal List, Dark Wolf. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I hear
show.
very good things about it.
I actually rewatched House of the Dragon season 1. This fucking guy. I'm gonna kick him, bro. I'm gonna kick him because like I'm gonna fucking kick him. But no, House of the Dragon season 1. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very fucking good. Like I'm not gonna lie. I watched it the first time, years back when it dropped, and it's like, yeah, it's good. I watched it last year, before season 2, and I'm like, yeah, it's still pretty good. But then I watched it again after reading Fire and Blood. I read the book, and then I listened to the soundtrack of the show while I was reading the book, which is
hell yeah.
The soundtrack to the show is so fucking good. It is. I think it might be blasphemy. I think it's better than the OG Game of Thrones show. It's like very, very good.
In retrospective, yeah.
Well, yeah. Nothing to beat those first 4 seasons. I actually rewatched Game of Thrones 2 this week because it's like, I just didn't want to deal with all the other stuff.
Man,
and
something weird happened with my. So there's a weird phenomena that happened to me with the Game of Thrones stuff. It's like my memory of it is gone. It's like my brain decided that shit's not worth it to keep. So let's just delete it. So I barely remember anything from Game of Thrones, man. After
you're so
the disappointment.
You're so lucky. I wish I was like that. I wish I could rewatch that show over again without knowing anything.
No, but it's like you already know it's gonna end up how it's gonna end up. It's like it feels like a waste of time. Even the first season's being good. Same thing. I feel the same thing with Walking Dead. I started watching the first season of Walking Dead again a few months ago, but suddenly comes to a point that I know it's gonna turn out to shit. So why am I doing this? Why am I getting invested into these characters, into that plot over again if I know it's gonna disappoint me again? So it's I don't know. Maybe I'm just being negative, but
I used to be that way where it'd be like I can't watch something knowing how it ends, especially like Game of Thrones. It took me a while to go back and watch that again because it's like that those and people like to say season. Yeah, they like to say season 8, and I'm like, do y'all not remember season 7? Because season 7 is dog shit. Like it's so bad.
It was not just season 8, and it was not all of a sudden. It was not a sudden thing.
And it wasn't just season 7 because you see the decline as soon as you get to season 5, where it's like, obviously there's a decline in writing and character work that's going on here. Because as you know, I noticed it when I was rewatching it, they curse a lot more in season 5 than like previous seasons. Like they're saying fuck a lot and like cunt and all kind of stuff like that. And it's like when you start implementing those kind of words in line of like just actual words that aren't curse words, it's like, oh, you're just filling the space because you don't know what to write.
It's a shortcut.
And, yeah. And you notice it once you get to season 5, it's like you see that decline, but there's still good moments, like for instance, John's storyline with Hard Home. Very fucking good, season 6, everything going on. Dude, I'm telling you, rewatch it because after rewatching it, it's like I got that feeling again of like, oh man, I really hope something else happens. Like I know in my mind what's about to happen, but the dialogue and the writing is so good that it makes you think something different will happen. Like season 4 where Tyrion is on trial, right?
Right.
And you have everything that's going on with Jamie and Tywin, and they're talking about Jamie going back to not Highgarden, Castle Rock to be the Lord and trying to spare Tyrion's life. Was because they're saying, oh, he killed Joffrey, even though he didn't kill Joffrey, right? And while you're watching it, you're like, oh, they might actually pull this off. And then here comes his whore that walks in, and he completely breaks. And it's like that kind of writing where it's like, fuck, this is so damn good, dude. I'm loving it. And then you get to like season 7, and Jon Snow is like a retard, and they're fast traveling from the wall all the way down to Dragon's. Bro, don't even get me started. I'll get mad all over again.
Yeah, but man. Yeah. Maybe I'll just watch it till the beginning of season 7 and just like make up my headcanon myself.
Stop at 6.
Not even start 7, right?
No, it works so much better where you stop at 6, where it's like, oh, Jon's king of the north, Daenerys is like on the way to Westeros,
That's
and then
true.
you just
you
headcanon it. Nothing happened after that.
Yeah.
She got lost at sea. Nobody knows what happened.
Bro, I had so much potential to fill that void that Game of Thrones left was The Witcher. The Witcher had so much potential to be basically Game of Thrones 2.0 that it's...
Please don't get me started.
It's painful, man. They had everything. It actually took some extraordinary effort.
Yeah,
to fuck that up.
It takes effort to shit on that because, like, you literally have the entire like story in front of you, and it's good, and it's like just do that, but just do it live action. And
you had an audience ready and claiming for it, like you had the demand, but it's like, fuck, man.
And even the first season where it was like they were doing the timeline thing. Even though it was kind of disorienting when you watch it the first time and you have no idea what's going on, it's still pretty solid. You got
absolutely.
So it's Geralt is Geralt. You have that very, very catchy song, which I was waiting for a cover of, and you didn't do it. I was looking for it.
What the
toss a coin, right?
I did that one. That was my big one in 2020. Yeah,
different one from The Witcher because I did watch the one. I thought it was a different one.
No, I did 2.
Okay.
I did Toss a Coin. That was the big one that exploded in the January 2nd, 2020. It was like, and I knew it was going to explode, but and then I released.
Let me see
the White Wolf.
I think that's the one I watched because I didn't watch the Toss a
Coin.
And
I only did that one because Toss a Coin had been so successful.
Oh wow!
And if I do, I think there is, and I also did years later that other one that I tried to wear lenses, but I ended up looking like a Twilight character. Oh shit, I'm blanking on the name. The same phenomenon happened to The Witcher for me because it was such a disappointment, and it's like my brain just decides it's not worth it. My brain decides the bandwidth is not worth it. But yeah, I did 3. I did 3.
Yeah, toss a coin. Oh, that's the one that I saw. I'm thinking of The Witcher. No, it was the Vikings theme song that I saw.
Oh yeah, that one's not even from Vikings. The show utilized that poem, but it's like a super ancient sea shanty from the Viking era, and they gave it a melody, and I just used that. But it's very much associated with the show because it became very, very famous for that.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I watched because you were talking about comfort shows. That is one of them. I've watched Vikings. I've watched Vikings over like
the entire thing, or up to, what happens.
Well, even past that, I could still watch it a little bit.
Right.
You definitely see the decline. I lost interest.
Yeah,
there's a decline.
I gave it a chance.
It's not a bad decline though, because like afterwards, because everybody's very attached to the character, and then after that, and you get to the other characters, it takes a moment to adjust, but it does still have. There are still very good moments, especially like I hate how they split it the last 2 seasons in like different like halves. Like season 5 has like 20 episodes, season 6 has like 20 episodes, but they split those in half.
That
like,
was weird.
But season 5, like the latter half of season 5 onward, it does get a little better. But the everything with Bjorn and oh my god, it's very good. It's very good. I fucking love that show. It's actually one of my favorite shows. I fucking love
I think there are 2 types of guys and nothing in between. There's the guys like you who are very like open to experience new shows and new stuff, new media and that sort of stuff. And there's guys like me who on their early 20s choose like 5 things, no matter in what, like in music, in TV shows, or in movies. Like they choose 5 things and they experience those 5 things for the rest of their lives repeatedly. Like
there's
5 bands, 5 movies, 5 TV
nothing wrong
shows.
with it.
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I kind of learned, and I think it was actually I was watching a Mahler stream, and he said something because he was like, yeah, you know, I'll watch this thing even though it's not my preferred genre. I could be introduced to something that I didn't like before, and I thought about it, and I'm like, well, that's how I watched The Thing, right? Like, the first time I watched The Thing was I've never watched this before, and it's like, I'd never watched it because it was different. It's not something that I'm used to. So let me watch it. And then I watched it and it was like, holy shit, this is a great fucking movie, right? So then that's where it's like, yeah, let me just watch other things, play other games, you know, listen to different kind of music and shit like that. And, you know, it works. Works for me. Works for me.
Sometimes I get positive surprises.
Yeah, and then you get like the negative ones where you like, oh, I love 28 Days Later. Let me go watch the sequel, and then it turns into Tom fucking foolery, dude. Like, oh god, I hate that movie with a fucking passion. But yo, we've been streaming for about 40-ish minutes, and we didn't even thank the sponsor of our stream. Shout out D Cello talking about our sponsor, saying this live stream is also sponsored in part by Dr. Umar's Banana Law School. Oh, wait. I gotta repeat it. He says this live stream is also sponsored in part by Dr. Umar's Banana Law School of Ebonics. Wait, where is that school located? Dr. Umar's school is never coming because he didn't pay the taxes on his property. So, do you know who Dr. Umar is?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yes. I'm so glad you don't know who that is. Thank God. Okay, so you saw the intro, right? You saw the intro, and the black guy that keeps popping up, that is Dr. Umar. And Dr. Umar,
the guy blocking everybody?
Yeah. So Dr. Umar is a pro-black, like, nationalist guy. Like, he's a doctor, like, he has a degree in psychology and shit like that. And everybody knows, like, that's why he repeats things 3 times, because it's a psychology thing to get you to remember what he's saying, right? So everything he says it 3 times. And Dr. Umar is very racist. Like, he's very racist.
I kind of noticed.
Yeah, if you're not black, he doesn't fucking like you. Like, that's just how it goes. But it makes for the funniest moments. Like, so funny. Like, and that's why we
like
need
he's anti-white, or is everybody who's not black?
He's pro-black and little anti-white. Like, he'll make a joke. Like, and it's the thing, it's not a joke. He's being serious.
Yeah, but it's like also Asians, also Latinos, everybody, not just white.
Little bit, but mostly
especially white.
Oh yeah. He's what did he say? What did he say? Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Like, that's how he and he's serious, and that's the thing. He's dead serious, but it's the funniest shit you'll ever hear. And we joke on him because if he saw guys like us, like me and Atreus, who, yeah, obviously we're black, right? And, you know, we don't shy away from that. But, you know, at the same time, we're not a fucking victim. And I wouldn't mind if I had a white girl. I mean, my girl's black, but if I had a white girl, that's cool, you know?
Bro,
you know, ass
bugs,
is ass,
fuck.
Know? This dude with the bugs, man. I thought the window was closed.
It is closed. They still got in. It's not my fault. I think I killed it.
You didn't just let it chill on the paper this time, huh?
Not this time.
That was.
Wait, it's alive. I think it's gone.
Yo, that was the funniest shit when you were showing the game and the bug crawled across the desk. Oh, that was like the most perfectly timed thing I've ever seen. You had to be paying.
Embarrassing me live. Fuck.
Well, let me show you. Let's
Sorry,
show
where
the
were
audio.
we?
Some people might not know the genius that is Dr. Umar. So we're gonna play a little bit of his funny moments real quick. Remember, we're gonna try to keep it light for a little bit.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Got to know exactly. I'm telling you now, I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me.
Yeah, he keeps repeating.
I have plans that I will not share right now
Bro.
because the haters will sabotage me. But I got some stuff in the works.
And he repeats things 3 times. But this is the thing though. This is the thing though. He's one of those guys where it's like a clock is right, you know, like twice a day type shit.
Yeah.
Because like he's like very pro black, but then he'll say something where it's like, yeah, I believe that, you know, black men should be in the house with the kids and things like that. And
hell yeah,
you know, they're promoting the transgender ideology on the black men and all that. And it's like, yeah, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then you find out that he has like 3 daughters that he doesn't take care of, and it's like, oh shit. So it's like,
yeah.
Dr. Umar is hilarious.
Listen to me, but don't watch me.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
But sorry guys, we've been leaving y'all. There's hella super chats, and we have to hit some of them. All right. So speaking of Dr. Umar, he's going to introduce us to our super chat segment.
Donations, gifts.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, dude. He's so funny, bro. Like I want that's who I want on the stream. I want Dr. Umar on this stream so fucking bad, bro.
That would be awesome. That would be epic.
It would be. I don't know what I would do for it, man. I don't know what I would do for it. I need him on.
Donations.
Because he would 100% hate us, and then by the end of the stream, he would be like, yo, these guys are fucking hilarious. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. But speaking of it, let's get to some hilarious stuff. We have Girthy Banana.
Oh.
What a $4.99. He's our top fan of the week. If you guys don't know, if you're a member of the channel, right, you get a special emote every week. Whoever's the top fan, we make them an emote for the week.
Oh, wow.
And last week, Eric Jenkins, aka Girthy Banana, became the top fan. So in the chat, if you're a member, you can drop the Girthy Banana emotes. They're in there. And he has his championship belt on. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and spam those if you're a member. If not, become one so you get spam one. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hilarious, dude. These guys are funny. we actually met Eric Jenkins when we went to Dragon Con a few weeks ago. And he was hanging out with us. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. He's saying this is a new level late. Could it be? No, it can't. It's a myth. The legendary super monkey. Yeah, sorry we didn't stream yesterday, man. Sorry we didn't stream yesterday, but it looks like today's a pretty good stream. Also, I got an announcement that y'all are gonna be crazy about. And then Girthy Banana comes in with another 199 saying, wait a minute. What is that symbol? I'm being retarded right now. Wait, what is that? No, y'all about to find out I didn't do good in high school. Wait, what is that symbol? Oh my God.
I have the excuse of being Brazilian, but
oh my God. I know
you're an American who had access to top education.
Listen, I've been out of school since 2014, okay? I don't remember. Oh, 3 to the power. Okay. All right. Yeah. Make your jokes. Go ahead. Laugh it up. I forgot. 3 to the power equals A18, B56, C29. bricked up. What? D, none of these. Look, man, don't ask me mad questions, dude. I'm a YouTuber, dude. I'm not a fucking college professor. I don't know. Some of y'all know. Listen. Look, and
Wait,
this
bring
is
it up again. Bring the options again up, please.
3 to the power of 3.
Oh fuck. I think it's D, none of these.
None of these. Let's find out. You know what? This is new Blackstreet quick maths. Quick maths. Hold on, I gotta up my glasses so I can find the damn symbol on the keyboard. There it is. Let's see what it is. 3 to the power of 3 is, drum roll, 27.
None of
27. So it's none of these. Good job. I'm glad we didn't say any of the answers on there besides D, because if we did, we would have been looking very stupid right now. That's crazy. He came in with another 199 saying, I was drunk, so you have to deal with my foolishness. Nah, that's not a good excuse. Yeah, I tried to use that excuse once and still got kicked out the house, so it doesn't work. He came in with another 499. During what year was the common banana invented? What? A, at the age of the monkey. B, chicken ancestral time.
Chicken ancestral times, the time of the dinosaurs. They are the chicken ancestors.
They are. Remember what they took from you. I love that picture. You understand? Joe, y'all were just spamming this. And listen, all these super chats are before we went live, by the way. These were just sitting in there before we went live. And I had no idea. Somebody messaged me. They was like, hey, you should probably check the new Blackstreet the stream right now. And I was like, why? And I looked, and there's all these super chats of y'all saying outrageous shit like this. With another 199, the term banana boat was coined in what year?
Banana boat.
Which it would have to be. I might actually know this one, because banana boat referred to immigrants coming from Cuba, I think, or Mexico.
Oh, really? I thought it was a boat in the format of a banana.
An actual banana.
An actual, giant banana, and you're like riding it.
He came in with another 499. Bro, just outrageous. In what famous anime was the character Chim Chim introduced?
Chim Chim.
Oh, see, I actually don't know that one. If you would have said Bubbles, I would know that one. But I don't know that one. I actually don't know that one. Like, this ridiculous. This is what our chat does, dude. Every week. It's just the wildest
your knowledge.
Okay, everybody's saying Speed Racer. Speed Racer. I haven't seen Speed Racer in over a decade.
Decades for me, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
There's a movie, live action, right?
Yeah, I heard it wasn't bad, but every time I get on TikTok, I see Speed Racer edits, and they're saying that the movie's good, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. An edit can make anything look good, to be honest.
Exactly.
Came in with another 499. If the standard weight of a passenger is 185, but Big Shirley was 425 and has 3 bags, how many bags should it be required to buy? A, 4, B, 10, C, take a bus. Yes.
Yes. That is.
Y'all just ridiculous. Do you know what a Big Shirley is, by the way?
No, I don't.
Oh, look, we're culturing Dan. Here it is. Yeah.
Culture me.
Hey, yes, let's do some black culture. A Big Shirley, a very big woman, right? We basically say like a big black chick, because I forget which show it was, like in the 90s. There was this big black girl, and her name was Shirley. And they call her Big Shirley. So when you see a big girl, you call her a Big Shirley. You know what I'm saying? And I had a thing that we used to do. If we didn't hit over 100 likes, I would show a Big Shirley at the end of the stream.
Oh, wow.
But, we've been hitting the like goal. So y'all don't get to see
Yeah,
no big
man,
bitches.
you got people scared.
Yeah, hey, that's how you do it, man. Incentive, supply and demand. You supply the likes.
Shit.
We demand.
Have you
if
heard?
you don't see one.
Have you ever heard the term hogging?
No.
Hogging like a hog. Like
No.
the person who taught me about this term was X-Wing. Apparently that's something cowboys do. And you go to a bar and you go hogging. That means you and your friends see who can pick up the fattest chick and actually bring her home and get physical. And like there will be like a 6-pack prize or something like that. That's hogging.
When you say it and then you think about it, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. You're going hogging. Yeah, let's go pick up some pigs.
So hoggers must find themselves involved with Big Shirley's quite a lot.
Yeah, when I was in the army, we used to call them dependoptomuses. You know what I'm saying? Because they're big, they're very big, and they just you marry one and they just depend on you, so we call them dependoptomus.
So you were army.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that. I think you mentioned that on TNME. Cool.
Yeah,
I was army too. Was Brazilian army in 2008 to a little bit of 2009.
Damn, I was in fucking middle school, bro. That's crazy.
I was just out of high school. Before going to college, I volunteered a couple of years. It's a good experience.
Yeah, the army is fucking awesome, dude. Not the actual army, just the experience, the people that you meet. I went in, I did a year of college, and I was gonna go after college, but then when I was in, I was like, this is fucking stupid. I don't like school, so I left and then went to the army. And,
okay. So I dropped out too, but with me was first the army, then college, then I dropped out to be a musician.
Yeah. Hey,
I was going
school's
to
not for everybody. Yeah,
exactly. And it's treated as if it were something like a basic step of life when it's not. It's an option.
Yeah. Especially not now. Especially
now. Now I actually would advise against it unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that you
or any
need.
other kind of like trade or something like that.
Yes, something that it's required to go to college for. But for Christ's sakes, don't go to college to like for art school or something like that. Something like you don't need to go to college for. And sometimes like it can be actually worse to go to college and learn that stuff in college because some things you learn by doing. For example, I went to college for business. I went to business school. Bro, I learned so much more about business when I left college and tried to manage my own career, have my own business. Bro, so much more than being on college and learning theoretically about it. It's like going to a library to read about push-ups and expect to be a great bodybuilder. It's just antithetical to it.
As a contractor, for like government and stuff like that, you learn so much more like just by hanging around people that have been on the job than going to school for the job. You know what I mean? So I don't recommend college, especially American colleges. They're very what's the word I'm thinking of? Ideologically driven in a certain way. So that's not the kind of place you want to be. It's fucking terrible. Here. And speaking of terrible, Girthy Banana with a 189. How much does the average chicken breast weigh?
Bro, I cook a lot of chicken breast. I should know that.
I was about to say, is it 3 pounds? Hold on. Quick maths. Come on, quick maths with New Black Street for a chicken breast. I was not right at all. It's actually 4 to 6 ounces.
How much is an ounce?
In pounds? Hold on.
In kilos.
In kilos. Oh.
Yeah.
I got it. It's 113 to 170 grams. Is that good for you?
Okay. Yeah. 1 kilo is 1,000 grams.
Okay. Yeah, because we speak freedom over here. You know what I'm saying?
The freedom measurements. You measure stuff with body parts. Like, I am 5 feet something. It's like, what? No.
Look. The thing is, the metric system is superior, but we're American and we can't have it. So that's why we have to have something different. Bennett Talby with a 10. What is good? Saying Don Julio Kong Country returns. Spider-One Dos, Modelos Morales, Santos Road Dos Equis, Santos Road Cuatro, EA KFC 5, Halo 5 Border Guardians. Jesus.
Hell yeah. Those are the Mexican versions
That's
of our
funny.
beloved games.
Spider-One Dos is crazy. And then he came in with another 5. Shout out to Bennett Talby. Dwayne Johnson is now the Chicken Man. I already know where this is going. Dwayne the Cock Johnson is now a KFC inhaler craving Popeyes.
Bro, that. I don't know how you felt about seeing The Rock looking that way.
Small like
but,
that?
Yeah, to me, it was like, bro, if you want to go back to how you looked before, now you're gonna have to sacrifice so much out of your health because
I think he said he was doing it for a role.
That's some stuff you do like when you're 20 something, 30 something. Now he's going to use so much steroids to go back at his age to how he looked before.
Yeah, I mean, clearly he was on the roids. Clearly.
He was already.
There's no way that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and
absolutely.
At the age that he's in, it's like, yeah, you would have to cut that shit. So it's just when you've seen him, like he's been so big for so long, that's all you know him as. So if you see him as anything else, he looks weird. Like even before, what was it, like 2008 or 2009? He was pretty small. He was a pretty small guy. Like he was still jacked, but he wasn't as big as he was like around 2008 or 9. He got
and not very
huge.
Shredded, kind of soft.
Yeah,
like it was during the Scorpion King times.
Yeah. Like he was still big, but he wasn't like, I'm the Rock, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't like unnatural.
I've actually met the Rock before.
Really?
Yeah, backstage at a Raw. The Raw where he returned. I think it was 2000. It was in between 15 and 17. One of those Raws where he returned backstage because in the Army you get free tickets to go to shows. And one of my friends that was in the Army, he got us some tickets and we went all the way. I think it was DC. I think it was in DC. We went to DC and met the Rock, met our
That's awesome, man.
He's tall as shit.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's tall compared to me, but he's a tall motherfucker, bro. I was kind of scared, to be honest. He's like, don't stand next to me.
How tall are
you?
Like that. Let me convert it to centimeters. How tall are you?
I am.
Can you say it?
I am 5 feet,
sort of a
5
secret?
inches. 5 feet, 5 inches. Okay. I am a short king, as they like to say. I'm a short king. All right.
In centimeters. Yeah, it's like you're even in Brazil you would be a little short, but it's like not as you wouldn't be perceived as short as you are in America. We're pretty short here.
Hey,
I am almost exactly 10 centimeters taller than you, which is 10. How much is 0.3 feet? How much is that in inches?
I think that's right. 0.3. So what?
Feet.
You're like 5.
Yeah,
so
0.3 feet. How much is that in inches?
So what? Would you be like 5'7"?
Like 10 centimeters, like probably this.
So you'd be like 5'7"? Maybe?
I am 177 centimeters, the exact same height as Sylvester Stallone.
Hold on. 177 centimeters in feet would be so like 5'8". Like 5'8". Okay, I was close.
That's 5'8"? Okay.
Yeah, I was close. Yeah, hey, look, the name's not Khalil Too Short for no reason. Okay, I'm short. Hey, they love the short kings. I've never had an issue. Love to climb trees as well. Shout out to Bennett Talby with a 5, saying the fire games industry dev can identify now as Polygon from their job. Same with the rest of the celebrators. Now they are probably gone from sanity. Yes, fuck them. You know
That's so great to see, man. That's fun to see.
Really get to that conversation because it's a pretty good conversation to have about, is it cancel culture? Is it like, just you reaping what you sow? Like what is it? You know what I mean? Like we're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to hear his perspective.
Your audio's cutting a little bit.
Oh, is it? Hold on.
Just
I know how to fix it.
It was cutting just for a second. Now it's good.
Okay, there we go. See,
It's good. It's good.
Nothing a good unplug, won't fix. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a 20. Dan, every time we get a 20, that is called a milk cannon, which means we get to see the milk cannons.
Hell yeah.
Christopher Baker with that milk
Nice,
cannon, and
man.
it's so nice.
All
That
four
you
of
gotta
them.
see it twice. Shout out to Christopher Baker.
Yikes.
I'm gonna chat. And he goes, I want to dip my tip in Nutella and feed whoever likes Nutella.
Ah. So by your tip, you mean your toe?
Yeah, hopefully
Right?
it's the toe and not the other thing,
Because shoes in the profile pic, I assume it's the toe.
Hey, that's a good assumption. But
Hey.
knowing him, he's probably talking about the other thing. He's probably talking about the other thing. He came in with another milk cannon. Hold on. We gotta see these milk. Look at them titties.
Hey.
Look at them fucking titties. Jesus.
Jiggly.
Yo, do not go down her Twitter profile if you're in public. All right, trust me. Don't do it. Don't do it. He came in. He's saying so you can say cock in super chats, but not penis. And then he came in with another 20 saying YouTube sucks dick. Yo, shout out to you for the milk cannons, my boy. Look, you're pleasing the chat right now. Pleasing the chat because they get to see them titties. Shout out. And then we got Raptor Kratos 85 with a milk cannon. Look at them. Beautiful titties. I love titties.
Jiggly physics. Jiggle
It's
physics.
something. It's something about them that just activate that
Hypnotizing.
that monkey brain, or it's like no matter how bad your day is going, you see a pair of those, you just have a better day.
All gets better. It
And
all
he
gets
just says,
better.
"Look at the cones." Hey, that is a listen. If they want to make fun of us for the way that we think, they shouldn't make songs that are so good. Sorry, you can't make songs that are that good. Like the songs they make are so good. Which you're about to see one in a minute because Anjanette, shout out Anjanette, by the way, with 1 gifted membership to the Blackstreet Mafia, and then Donna Hall with 5 gifted memberships to the Blackstreet Mafia. That's 6 new members from you guys. Thank you for the gifteds. But unfortunately, you're not just members of the Blackstreet Mafia. You're also coons.
You a coon, make Condoleezza Rice. You a coon, can't forget about Kanye. Coon.
Oh man.
You see what I mean? They can't make fun of us if you're making songs that good. It's a good song. What am I supposed to do? Not bop to the music? You know what I'm saying? And then we got St. Hugo, a member for 2 months, saying, "Hey Dan, how about an improv? Keir Starmer is a wanker. Been a very popular song today."
Ah, really? Gotta look that up.
What up, chat?
Yeah.
Oh, we got everybody. Atreus is here.
What up, chat?
Atreus
Boy,
is here.
almost 300 you monkeys in here today, man. What's going on?
After pretending.
What's
to do
up,
some
man?
work.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, my boy. Well, I was pretending to do what?
After you was pretending to do some work, man. We all know what you were doing.
Unfortunately, with who I work for, ain't no pretending.
Look, we see the candle in the background. Look, hold on, he got a candle in the back. We know what you was doing.
Hey.
We know what you were doing.
Yeah, he was praying.
Oh yeah, he was praying. All right, he was definitely praying. He was over there
That must be
giving
it.
him 3 strokes of you like that. That's what he was. But nah, we got a Trey's in the building, man. What is good? He's very late and gay. What's up? Hey, I didn't say it. The chat. Hey, look, that's the chat. That's the chat.
Oh, good shit, man. Anyway, what y'all
Let's
got
keep
going
going.
on there, man?
Let's hold on. We're hitting these super chats real quick before we actually get to the topics because we just been bullshitting and talking, and that's fine. You know, it's been a crazy week. We gotta unwind. We got Elfie111 becoming a YouTube member. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
What's
I hope
up,
you
Elfie?
guys stick around after Dan leaves because we know y'all are only here for Dan, but stick around
No.
afterwards because we're pretty cool too.
Not at all.
Achilles Jones
Yeah.
with 2 saying, "What do you guys think about House of the Dragon?" I've already said it. I think
I
first
didn't watch it.
season. You should watch the first season. First season is very good. Like it's really good actually. Like really good. I will put it up there with early seasons
It's
again.
what I told you, man. I'm busy watching the same 5 shows I watched dozens
Yeah.
of times my whole life. But I'll give it a chance.
It's worth it. It's worth it, man. Season 2, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even finish watching season 2. Honestly, the way that it started out, I was just like, I don't know. I don't find this interesting no more.
I mean, season 2, it has its moments, you know, but you could definitely tell that they were just dragging their feet all the way to the finish line. And then the cut episodes at the end. Yeah, dude, that was
How much
very
was George R.R. Martin involved in that?
annoying. Heavily actually.
Really?
In the first season. And that's how you could tell the season 2 downfall because the first season, George R.R. Martin and Neil Sapoknik, or not Neil, it's starts with I think it's, what the fuck is his name? Chris Sapoknik, whatever. But it's a guy. They were both involved with it heavily, very heavy in that first season. And then they had like, you know, creative differences for season 2 and he stepped away pretty much. So it was really him and Ryan Kendall, not Kennel, Ryan Kendall.
Not Kennel.
Yeah, so that you could see the drop off. You could see the drop off because he wasn't as involved as he was with the first season.
Right.
Girthy Banana with a 499 saying Amelia Clark with that blonde wig can get it super monkey style. On God.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that blonde wig. Ever since then, it's just like, damn, you kind of regular in her acting and the way she looked recently. Because it's like, damn, they keep trying to put her in action roles and stuff like that. It's like, bro, this motherfucker's least can't be no more than 4'11". Stop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when she
she
was
did a
in-
Terminator movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and remember when she was in
What?
Secret Invasion as the strongest being?
What
of all
Terminator was
time?
that? Woke Fate?
I don't remember
No,
which
Genesis.
one. Genesis?
I remember. When did that come out? Because if it came out when I think it did, I think
That's the one that had, oh boy, what's his name? Genesis. Damn, I forgot what his name was.
fucking Jai Courtney. Yeah, Jai Courtney. Yeah, it was 2015 because I remember I watched this right. I think it was right after basic training. I watched it.
She was Sarah Connor in that movie.
Yes, she was Sarah Connor.
That's rough.
She was Sarah Connor.
It's like I don't think Hollywood just understands, like they don't understand how like the human brain works. They think they can re-engineer people into thinking that you can be 5'1" and an action hero. Like, come on, bro. Like,
it looks goofy, dude. When she was in, like, it's already stupid where you give her everybody superpowers, right? Like she's even inheriting tattoos through DNA. How the fuck does that work? I don't know. She's walking around with a big ass Drax arm. How the fuck do you have his tattoos? That's stupid.
I just want to know who thought, and the fact that she did this with her arm, like that shit just look dope. Who the fuck approved that? Who the fuck approved that?
And then,
but it's like there are ways to actually make women look badass. Look at Xena.
Yeah.
We had Xena in the 90s, right? We have a bunch of examples. But it's like it seems that sometime along the 2000s and the late 2000s to 2010s, Hollywood forgot how a strong woman looks like.
They forgot everything apparently, because it's not even like, even if you go back to the Dark Knight Returns, you forget that it's Tom Hardy playing Bane. The way that they made him look huge, that entire movie, you forget that he's only 5'8", and that movie made him look like he was about 6'3". And so you could have easily did something like that with her, like try to make her look taller. Like I'm looking at her, bro. She's 5'1".
She's tiny. She's tiny, bro.
Yeah. And
Like,
there's an ideological element like they expect you to believe that because she's a woman, she must be strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%. But they're stupid. We're gonna hit a few more of these, and then we're gonna get into the topics. We got Anjanette with a 14. Czar saying skull for Bjorn. Yeah, dude. Shout out Bjorn. Shout out Bjorn. School. Drew with a 10. What's good, Drew? Saying Dr. Umar school for inner city kids who can't read good and want to do other things too.
What other things?
Sell drugs. Shout out UFO Mega, a member for 6 months, saying Eric Jenkins never graduated school because he couldn't help choosing D every time.
Hey, yo, that's insane.
I understood that one.
See, look, we got two. So we got two dudes on the panel that have bug issues.
I had to kill one.
Oh man,
It's probably more somewhere. I don't know where they're coming in from. Everything's closed.
Well, you know, yeah, you need something called what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? I don't know. I'm not going to say the wrong thing because then everybody's going to think I'm stupid. Toxin with a 2 saying Jenkins is A, gay, B, gay, C, gay, D, all of the above. This is a every week thing, bro. They just be roasting. Calica Gamer, a member for 1 month, was good, saying how does a World War II vet chef like his ramen? He likes it nuke.
All right, man. Y'all, hey.
Listen, that's a hypnotic thing, bro. Y'all have to keep the dad jokes over there, okay? We don't do dad jokes over here. It's ridiculous.
I appreciate a good dad joke.
Has to be good. Speaking of good,
it has to be good.
Not him telling chat they can't do dad jokes. What in the tarnation?
Yeah, we don't do dad jokes. It sure came in with a 2 saying
We do
Naruto and
everything.
Bleach
Don't listen to him, bro.
is better than One Piece. I'll have to take your word for it because I've never watched One Piece because I'm not watching 1,000 episodes of anything.
Yeah, man, that's what keeps me away from it. It's like so overwhelming. I want to start, but it's like a lifetime commitment.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
But I ain't watching that shit.
I mean, Naruto's
isn't there an
Naruto's
abridged
already
version?
long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Naruto is already long with a bunch of filler and shit that you got to skip.
Yep.
You know, and Bleach not that long, but Bleach is pretty good.
bro.
So-
I've been watching original Dragon Ball, and it's not even the size of Dragon Ball Z. But I've been having a hard time already. It's like
OG Dragon Ball is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. You'd be surprised how many people never watch Dragon Ball. They only know Dragon Ball Z and Super.
Yep.
I'm not really a big fan of Dragon Ball, to be honest with you.
Ooh,
neither version. Like
No. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong, but like when I go back and like when I rewatch all of Dragon Ball, I skip Dragon Ball. I'm sorry. I go straight to Z.
ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
It's more for a younger audience. Absolutely.
Get him out of here, dude.
You gotta put yourself in the mood.
You know what I'm saying?
Watching some
OG
kiddie
Dragon
stuff.
Ball is good.
Let's get to a topic.
We about to. We got a few more. We got UFO Mega with a 2 saying is Gay Trey is not on stream because he watching the game.
No, I was working.
It is Saturday. You watching a college football game right now?
No.
He's watching a college football game on his second monitor.
No.
He's watching a college football game on his second monitor, bro. That's why he's looking up. You see him? Ridiculous. In the middle
You
of the
hold
street.
up a mirror showing your screens.
No.
Nah. Don't be minimizing the tabs.
I'm not minimizing nothing, bro.
Alucard with a 5 saying if I made an action movie, it'd be Friday Night Tights. Hell yeah. We got
sweet.
The Buff Bluff with a 10. That is not cheap. Saying don't forget gay and brainwashing college. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Yes, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace. We're about to get into that, man. And then we got Gertrude Banana with a 199 saying he's average height in Mexico. All right, now that's insulting. All right. Rolling Minutes with a 5 saying Kata's theme song is I Wish by Ski Lee because he wishes he was a little bit taller. You're still taller than me, bro. LOL, Hell the Midget and the Vasc. I've never heard that song before, but I will listen to it now because you said that. Wait, I might have. Y'all know I'm terrible with names. I have to see things to remember things. I'm gonna be fucked when I'm old. Dave's Pepsi with a Canadian 5. That's a press money. Saying my favorite feet lovers in the BBW chaser. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk and Irina.
Chasing BBWs. He must be talking about Vasc. I don't do that.
I'm probably one of the feet lovers.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So you got to be the BBW lover.
Nah.
You got to be. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you guys for all the super chats. We appreciate it so much. It's been a little minute. We should give him shoulders, bro.
What? You went out for a second. You say what?
Should we give him shoulders, bro? It's been a little minute.
Nah. Let's go.
All right, yeah. So a little bit. Okay.
Why would you ask me if you knew you was gonna do it anyway?
Just out of politeness.
You know, I just, you gotta ask for, always ask for consent. You know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that out because Burna Boy always claims it every time we play that clip because he's
That's why I don't understand why you played it.
He's a Melanie Mac word. But anyway, yeah. So let's finally get into it because I wanted to have this conversation. We already know. First of all, rest in peace. You know, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Everything like what happened to him was gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrific. Ruined my whole fucking day. Honestly, ruined my whole day, whole week. Whole week. And then what made it worse is all the people celebrating it and acting like, you know, he was just like this, you know, what they think. Like they think anybody that disagrees with him is Hitler and a fucking Nazi, you know, showing why they would lose. You know,
I'm
like,
so glad you brought that up because, and I know we got the gaming part of it that we want to discuss. And, but I just want to show you how low IQ a lot of these people are. So, speaking of copyright, but I'm gonna let this play. I don't care. So Candace Owens put up a story of her memories with, you know, Charlie Kirk, right? And so this was the video. This is the video that she put up, and it has everybody second guessing whether or not he was racist, and I can't believe it. Like, watch this.
Oh no. Oh no. Is that Charlie Kirk? Is that Charlie Kirk enjoying R. Kelly? So you're saying that
of all the blacks you could be enjoying, R. Kelly probably R. Kelly's probably not the one. But
I was going to say, you know, look, the left is going to see that. They're going to say, so you're saying Charlie Kirk approves of little girls being pissed on? That's crazy.
Yeah, right. And so the comments, man, the goddamn comments, man. First of all, black people are laughing. Okay. Somebody said, is it weird that watching them have fun is so uncomfortable? Like, forget he's dead for a second. I don't know. These people are so serious and hateful all the time. It's crazy to see them enjoying something. What? I'm trying to find this one comment. Where is it? Nigga fake being racist for fame and got smoked.
And you know what? There it is.
He looks chill. Was the racist thingy fake all through?
There it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that don't like him. You know,
I made fun of his death just to find out he chill as fuck.
Yeah, man. Of course, his assassination is terrible, but I feel that sort of stuff is like the thing that's been pushing normies to get involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see the reactions, to see how people are not only celebrating it, but it's like justifying it, dismissing it, and that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, that's
And
the
the normies are starting to get a hold of that info, and the normies are starting to see that sort of stuff. And those people have no idea what they're conjuring, man.
They don't get it. I had this conversation actually with my brother. I had to cuss his little ass out. Like, he doesn't understand. Like, you know, what that just did was show people who are just regular people, right? Like, because 99% of people aren't racist or Nazis just because they disagree with you. They're just regular people, you know, and they're like, hey, you know, I kind of think that a girl's a girl and a boy's a boy, and you know, all these other things are wrong, but that doesn't mean that they hate them. That doesn't mean that they're hateful. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta interrupt you. This motherfucking retard says being racist for publicity. These people are so low IQ, so goddamn stupid that they think either one or two things happen. Either he was faking being racist for publicity, or he's actually racist and he just, you know, the white people enjoy apparently one black song every 10 years or something. No, at no point do these people think that maybe he was never racist. He was just going off what he believed he thought was true, which was that, unfortunately, black on black crime is a Negro problem. What?
Yeah, man, it's like they may make up a vision that they have of you in their minds, and then when they discover that you're not that, it's like,
it's every excuse in the world.
Yeah, motherfucker was pretending. No, motherfucker, you were the one making it up.
Be racist. Who would pretend to be? And we got 300 literal monkeys in the chat. Shouts out to y'all. That's a new record. The last string was 299. Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta take a picture of this.
Hell yeah.
Nope, it dropped to 296. Sorry. But anyway, who would pretend to be racist? Do you see what happened to Nick Fuentes?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you see what happens to Nick? Who would sign up for that? He can't even take a flight out of the country. Well, he probably can now, but there was a time when Nick Fuentes couldn't get a bank account. He couldn't fly out of the country. He couldn't do shit. Who would sign up for that?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. These people, you already said it, they're low IQ, and they get all it. Like, it's the Stephen King thing, right? Like, they hear the stuff that gets parroted out.
God,
that he's racist.
Who got that?
I'm about to get it. You got to let me talk, nigga.
That motherfucker can shove his apologies where the sun doesn't shine, man. He's not sorry at all. He's embarrassed, but he's not sorry at all.
Where is it? I'm gonna bring it up. Here it is. Right here. Oh, wait. No, that's him apologizing. No.
Before you bring that up. Oh, y'all know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, y'all know what time it is. Oh. I'm sorry for all the married couples in the chat.
Yeah, sorry. I got to see them titties in that ass because 20 gifted members?
It's crazy. Shouts out to all the new members. Because you just became...
Damn.
Man, welcome
out to Francis Lyons with the 20 gifted. That is crazy. Just completely said, fuck what y'all talk about. I'm about to drop 20 gifted on your head. That's crazy. Thank you. And she also became a member herself. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Jesus Christ.
Shout out, Francis.
That is a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah. And hey, she's a truth teller. Unlike this nigga. Good segue. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good segue. Here it is. This is what Stephen King did. He did. And you know what? I love that he did this. I very much love that he did it because that's exactly why what happened. Because people on the internet, they hear one talking point. They don't do the research and they never listen to context. They just repeat it over and over and over. The mainstream media repeating it over and over. So you have people that know nothing about what's happening going, oh, that must be the truth. So you have Stephen King going, he advocated stoning gays to death, just saying a clear, blatant lie. And the thing is, Stephen King is an influential dude. Like, regardless if you like him or not, or agree with him, everyone knows who Stephen King is. You know, they know his books and they know the movies that have been based off of his books. Like, they know Stephen King. So if he says something, people are gonna be like, well, you know, maybe I should probably listen to that because, you know, he's an influential guy. And it's like, yo, you can't just be spreading rhetoric like that if you don't even know what you're talking about. That's exactly why he got shot, because people are believing the lies that are being spread. And then when you see what he actually said, it definitely shits on what he said, because it's like, no, he said the literal opposite, saying, I believe marriage is one man, one woman. Also, gay people should be welcome in a conservative movement. As Christians, we are called to love everyone. I will always stand against people who wish to establish their own personal values as a reason to kick others out of our movement. So not only did he not say what you said, he was actually more welcoming than you're trying to present him as.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That shit blew me.
But
I'm like,
this is
dude,
why, and I want
in 4K?
Y'all motherfuckers on the left. This is exactly why. How many of your shows got canceled after Donald Trump got elected? What's the Reed? What's the girl? What's her name? Something Reed. Joy Reid. Canceled. Old boy from the Saturday Night Show. Canceled. Damn near all of MSNBC. Canceled. Why? Because motherfuckers starts. Damn, y'all niggas was lying for 4 years straight.
Yep. Yeah, I have to find the TikTok of the chick that because it was so good. It was so good because I've had this conversation. Dan, I don't know if I think you probably had this, you said the same thing. Because most people, well, I know this is like a black community thing. Like if you're black growing up in America, most of the time you grow up thinking that you're supposed to vote Democrat because that's what they say. Right? Like, oh, they're the ones that are going to fight for your rights. They're going to protect you. They're going to do all these other things. And when you start to look at it, it's like, are these people just lying to try to get us to vote? And it's like, yeah. And then when you look at what they say and what they do, it's like, oh shit. Well, maybe I'm being manipulated every 4 years because of my race and the plight that my ancestors went through. You know, and I used to be one of those guys where it's like, yeah, I was like I wouldn't say a far leftist or a leftist, but I definitely wasn't like, you know, middle to right side of the middle. And then it was like when you go out into the world, you know, join the army and you see all these other things, like, well, maybe these motherfuckers are lying to me. Right. And then when you see things like this, like what just happened with Charlie Kirk, it's like, oh, so not only are they lying to me, they're trying to incite violence and then tell me that I'm wrong for saying that maybe that's not the right thing to do. Right. And then so I saw that there it is right here. So I saw this girl. All right. I was just scrolling, just, you know, because my TikTok's funny. I got funny shit on mine. Like, I don't know what everybody else sees. They be seeing the weird stuff. Mine is hilarious. But this popped up and I heard her and as I listened to her talk, I'm like, this is exactly why. Like, this is what's going to be everybody else. Like, not just her. That. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Coughing of me being a Democrat, I was slowly moving away from it anyway because I was noticing certain things. But I know I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican either, but I'm not a Democrat. And I just noticed like certain things, like the way that the conversation would be shut down by calling somebody a name or calling somebody a bigot. It's like, okay, and why am I a bigot just because I disagree with you? Like, I can disagree with you and still not want anything bad for you. I just disagree. And it's like, you know, oh, you're personally committing violence against me if you know, disagree. It's like, that's a cop-out. And I would notice certain things like that. I would notice that I was being intentionally angered every 4 years so that I would go out and vote. It would be a new token thing to like get behind. Oh, if you don't vote this year, this thing is going to happen and everything's going to be taken away. But then the next year, none of those things would happen. So I was just being gaslit every single time. And it's crazy because like I didn't recognize it, but you know, as I started to just see it, I started to see how like it's one thing to believe in something, it's another thing to tell somebody they're bad if they don't, especially if the view is wacky, crazy, and all the way out there. You know, cancel somebody for something that they did when they was 8 years old, for something that they said when they was 8 years old, and that thing won't even a slur back then. It's like, what are we like do? Like, people can't grow. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a way to keep people in control. And if you don't think exactly how I think, if you ever step in line, I can just like, you know, take away. You know what I'm trying to say? And it was just very controlling, but just very evil. And like the moral superiority, the moral high horse, and the performative activism was crazy. Like, oh, we are so oppressed, and like ride the Starbucks. It's like there's actually people that are in different countries, and like that's very disrespectful to them to say that you're oppressed like that. Like, you know, I would debate people down. And here's the thing, I had to come to realization that like I would go online to see what I should feel about a subject instead of actually saying what I did feel about the subject, to see what they were saying, and I would hop on it. And I had to be honest, I was hopping on bandwagons. And yes, it was when I was younger, but as I just grew older, I'm like, this not it. And finally, when it comes to the death of somebody, it's like, it doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they think. Nobody deserves that. I can see if you just heard about it, but you saw it on camera and you still saying you ain't sad about it. That's like your humanity is now lost. Like, politics is making like some of them crazy. And that's why I was just like, oh, y'all are drinking Kool-Aid right now. And I'm not going to drink that. Like, I'm going to just walk off. And that's one of the reasons why. And it's the nail in the coffin, because if you are so politicked out that you cannot cry when somebody unalive, you're not as moral as you think you are.
Now, hold on. Now, I don't care how smart black people is, bro, or how well they think, but they gonna make up a word. What the fuck is politicked out?
Politicked out.
Yeah, I mean, she should have. I thought she was gonna say, you know, if you're so politically driven, or you know,
that motherfucker said politicked out. Shout out to her though.
That's some nigga shit for sure. But she's right. She's right.
That's beautiful to see. I appreciate the young woman's clarity and courage, because she's gonna lose some friends over that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My Facebook friend list went down this past week.
Listen, I deleted Facebook this week because I got on there, and you know, I was like, if you're celebrating the assassination of somebody over opinions, you're an evil person. And, you know, you have the typical, oh, you a coon, and oh, you crying over the white man, he wants you in chains, and all these other things.
It's not even about that. See, first of all, I'm not gonna grift to y'all. I've seen a couple of Charlie Kirk's debates, but I wasn't following them like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching his channel.
Same thing.
His content, or nothing
Me
like
too.
that. When I see that, and any person, regardless of, when I see that, if you're black and you're telling me that my oppressor is a white man, that's what you tell. The conservative white man is my oppressor. Okay, let's say, for instance, I accept that premise. I should be looking at white men like they're the fucking devil, right? And I just happen to look up, and that conservative white man that you're telling me is my oppressor just got his neck blown off in broad daylight for his opinion, by the way. The very thing that this country is supposed to be built on, which is your freedom to be able to say your opinion.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, nigga. If his head can get blown, what can happen to me? That's what you should be thinking, not celebrating.
They didn't think that was my first thought, because my first thought was, damn, his wife and his kids. But my second thought was, if they can kill this man in broad daylight for doing what we all do every day on the internet, which is give our unsolicited opinion, what can they do to you?
And finally, niggas started getting it. When white men ain't safe in America, bitch, it's time to go. This bitch in shambles. Bingo, you idiot. That's what you should be thinking about. Because this is why I'll never side with y'all. And y'all, like, her switching her political opinion, y'all don't even want to know black people don't even want to know when I start, because I'm real radical with it. When I start coming to you,
that's the point. That's the point, man. Charlie was fairly moderate compared to a lot of us.
Man, some of the stuff that Charlie was saying, boy, let me get in front of black people. They start talking about slavery, and I don't even think slavery was bad for real. Motherfuckers gonna be like, what? If you really think about it, oh yeah, I'm about to make some people upset. If you really think about it, yes, in the context of 2020, the 21st century, slavery is terrible. But in the context of when it was happening, shit, that was the shit to do.
That was what you did. Why the fuck I'm gonna go out there and make crops if I can make you do it? And then we evolved and decided, look, this nigga uncomfortable as shit.
Because it's like, yeah, you're out of line. But that's how they thought.
I'm right.
That's how they thought.
That's why I'm not upset about it, because I'm telling y'all right now, if this bitch turned into The Walking Dead tomorrow, what you think we finna be doing? Holding hands, singing Kumbaya? No. I'm gonna look at your family. I'm gonna look at mine. Who you think I'm gonna choose? Mine.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Oh, I come to your, my family starving. I come to your little outlet. Me and my people starving. I come to your outlet. Y'all like, well, yeah, we got some cabbages we can share. Cabbages? Y'all think we here to ask? We taking. What do you think this is?
Yeah, Sean. That's what it is. He's speaking historically, not morally. Like, yeah, that's.
Nobody was thinking about where that was morally right during that time. As a matter of fact, niggas love talking to you like white people made us slaves. Nigga, we were slaves already. Only difference is if the difference between us and them is if they would have never came and got us, your ass would be a nigga in mud. That's it. Right now, you would be a nigga playing in mud right now instead of playing the PS5. I'm sorry if that makes you upset, then I don't know what to tell you. But nigga, if the only difference is if white people would have never came and purchased us, by the way, or traded for us, by the way, you would be waiting on the newest release of a mud ball instead of NBA 2K6. I'm sorry,
bro.
I'm sorry.
My great grandmother was black. I just want to say that before I say that. I kind of agree.
I would have kept that. I would have kept that. Because niggas hear that and be like,
"You're kind of right, man."
I mean, look, he's like, it's like he's out of line, but he's right. He's
my great grandmother was black. I am part black, something percent.
It's in there somewhere.
He's right.
I'm just saying, if you took the second, and I see a lot of y'all in the chat. If you took the second to think about it, damn, if they would have never came and put us on that boat, we would really be playing in mud right now. We'd be fucking out here dodging tigers, lions, tigers, and bears and shit instead of being at home in the AC playing. I'm not saying you should thank them because the way you was treated was damn show trash. I won't argue that. All I'm saying is consider the alternative. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's not like, and I think I'm glad that we saw that girl's video because it's like she's right, because it's like it's not like Black Americans are the only people in history to be slaves, and it's not like slavery isn't still a thing. Mudborn.
This is motherfucker said
Mudborn.
Get the fuck out of here. It is like, but no, seriously, it's not like slavery isn't still a thing. There are still slaves in Africa right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right now, and you know what's worse? They're child slaves in mines, mining for cobalt. You know, and you sharing an Instagram post, "Free Palestine," from a phone that was made from a child slave, but you're not talking about that. You know, they still got slavery all through the Middle East. I seen it. They still got it going through there, and don't even get me started on Asia. Don't even get me started. Like, it's still a thing, but they only want to talk about, you know, Black
Not
American
even that.
slavery.
Y'all
You know
motherfuckers,
what
these
I'm
the
saying?
same motherfuckers talking about Free Palestine, nigga. Do you know Free Palestine don't like you niggas? Y'all niggas gay as hell to them. Go over there, holler, go over there, hollering Free Palestine with that
Gays for Palestine.
Yeah,
Trans for Palestine.
Talking about some Free Palestine, and you do this one good time. Oh, cut this head off. That's exactly what they're gonna do to your ass.
Yeah, you talking about Stephen King was talking about people getting stoned. If you be gay and go to Palestine, you ain't coming back.
Yeah, you ain't coming
back. And that's the moral superiority thing, though. But she's right. Like, if you bring up a fact, like I've seen so many people that, you know, weren't on a certain side of the aisle. But like, you know, I looked up some of these get the fuck out of here. They're like, I can't look at the chat because this nigga Toxic said Spear Caliber.
I was about to say the Spear Station 4, bro.
The Spear Station.
No, I can't look at the chat. Y'all gonna distract me. Y'all are gonna get me off topic. Y'all are gonna get me on topic, dude. Y'all are fucked up.
Said mortal mud.
No, listen, Linda. No, we're not doing. Y'all did this a few weeks ago with Take Us North. We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this.
It's kind of too late.
No, what is these niggas?
It's kind of too late.
It's over.
Hey.
No, it's time to griff. If it's not super chat, I'm not reading it. No, because I know how this is gonna go. I know exactly how this is gonna go. Y'all gonna go on for the next 3 to 10 minutes with jokes about mud.
Yo,
and
Dan, we got
spears.
an hour-long video of the chat just straight rusting.
Oh, dude, Dan.
Dan. It's an hour long.
What was it? 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? We were talking about Take Us North for an hour straight. It was nothing but just racist, like border jokes, and it just kept going. Like I'm talking, like I was laughing so hard, my face was hurting. Because it just kept going. And I'm like, no, at this point, I'm not reading it. See, look, no man's spear. No. See? It's like, no, it just keeps going like that. And I'm like, at this point, man, I'm not reading it unless it's a super chat because y'all are not going to derail the stream. I know what y'all do.
Super Mud Bros.
Stop reading
Mud
the
Man report.
No, stop reading the chat. Stop reading the motherfucking chat, bro. All right, we cannot have this because I know what's gonna happen. And it's happening already. Look at this.
I'm telling you.
Mud Watch
Too late.
2. Like it's going. No, we're not doing it, bro. Look, Horizon Forbidden Mud. No, see, y'all have to be stopped.
Near Mudomata.
Yeah, man. If it's not a super chat, I'm not reading it. Fuck it. Nope, we're not doing it. I done already lost my train of thought of what I was talking about. Oh yeah, okay. I remember. The labels.
Last one. Left for Mud is crazy.
All right, fuck it, dude. This is crazy.
Left for Mud. Wow.
Nah, dude. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous, man.
Elden Mud.
Oh my god.
No, see, nah, man. Let's we gotta reel it back because I know how this is gonna go. We gotta reel it back. We're gonna be derailed to the point where we're in here cracking up, man.
You said the super chat. I ain't gonna put up no more free ones, but god damn it, Spearman Alcoholics Anonymous. Super Mud, bro.
I take responsibility.
This is your fault, Dan. This is your fault. Drew with a 2 says Super Hut Brothers. Yo, y'all are crazy. Toxic
Legend
with a 2.
Zuza, Spears of the Kingdom. Jesus.
Zuza. Legend of Zuza.
Bro, I'm seeing.
Legend of Zuza, Spear to the Past.
I'm sorry, chat. I gotta.
Oh, dude, that was crazy.
No, I myself are starting to think a bunch of those.
Sub-Saharan Nautica.
bro. No, this one is great. Did you skipped this one? Drew with a 2. Gears of Congo. I'm done with you guys. I am 100% done with you niggas because y'all don't know how to act. Y'all look at this. Congo. Wait. Left for milk and cigs.
I respect the creativity. I respect it.
Look at this. Congo 5 Chucker Guardians. Like, y'all don't know how to behave. This is why Twitter. We can't have. This is why we
TikTok.
Can't have nice
How's it going?
things.
Hi
Hell
Reddit.
Is mud.
What's up?
Hell is mud. Mud is us. Yo, thank you for that milk cannon. Hold on, let's get some racist milk cannons out here. Shout out to the milk cannons.
They're not gonna, bro.
Oh.
What's up to everyone watching this clip?
Mud shake redemption.
Subscribe to Dan Vasc.
Oh Jesus. Oh, we ain't never getting sponsored, bro.
Thank you very much.
Never getting sponsored, bro. Dixon Cider, crazy name. Assassin's Creed Mud. Girthy Banana would have won that.
There will be mud.
Bro, just go with the topic before they put in another
Yeah.
one,
Let's what the fuck was I even talking about? Oh yeah. Terms and labels, bro. That's oh no. Metal Gear Mud Popeye's Eater.
Popeye's Eater?
I was looking for it. I was about to play that same.
Nah, man. We gotta
Chat,
get.
y'all
We gotta
embarrassing.
all right,
Y'all
we have to reel it
embarrassing
back.
us in front of the guests, man. Come on.
Embarrassing
Nah,
us.
man, nothing's
us.
gonna be worse than Tuesday night main event. So don't
Oh
worry.
yeah. That's a
That's
oh my
a
God.
shit show.
Dragon Reborn with it too says Stellar Spear. Holy shit. Then we got Bennett Talby with a 2. Kun of War. All right, bro. That's it.
I think
That's
he wanted
it.
to say Coon of War, but it wouldn't.
I know what he wanted to say. I know. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry what I'm about to do to you.
Yeah, Drew, you gotta get timed out for it. You gotta get timed out.
You gotta get
You gotta get timed out. You gotta get timed out. It's over. It's over. Hi Reddit. It's over. Oh shit. This is this is New Blackstreet, man. This is what we do. This is what we do.
Nah, this is what the chat do. I didn't sign up. Man, okay.
It's been a heavy week, man. So we got to get some laughs out the way before we talk about some more Charlie Kirk in the game industry. Let's get some funnies. Y'all want to get some funnies out the way? Let's get some funnies. Atreus, I know you've seen this. I know y'all seen this because there is a rumor going around. There's a rumor going around, and you don't know this person, Dan, but that's gonna make it even better. That Joe Budden.
I knew you was about to bring that shit up.
Joe Budden reveals that he auditioned to play Kratos in the upcoming live-action God of War series on Amazon. And if you don't know who Joe Budden is, he made "Pump It Up." If you ever heard the rap song like
pump it up,
you know, and he got a podcast, Joe Budden podcast. And Joe Budden, funny, he's a funny dude, funny as fuck, hilarious, right? So everybody's seeing this and they're like, yo, imagine Joe Budden as Kratos, right? So let's go to some of the quotes. It has to have the top quotes on here. Yeah, so it damn it. Yeah, you don't get the reference. There's a picture of Joe Budden when he was chasing somebody and he wasn't he naked, right? Or he had like a t-shirt on or something. And he was chasing somebody and they replaced it with Kratos. No, there it is. Here it is. This is where it starts to get real stupid. This is where it starts. Let me unmute my tab so you can hear it.
You can't fool a real nigga. You can fool them. You can
it keeps going.
do something, or they do something, and not standing on what they say they do or don't do. That's what these conversations be about.
Because the woman he's talking about is from the sewer like Das Effects. I do not know her from you, nigga. No. I don't know her from you. I'm sorry. Other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
Holy shit.
Yo. Oh no! No, this one is crazy. Now this one's crazy. I love this.
Why?
Hold on. Let's start over.
Long way from home, aren't you?
Why?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
What the fuck are you
it just keeps going. Look, Odin's Raven starts showing up. Kratos.
You can't fool a real nigga. You can fool them. You can fool the people that are not paying attention.
Hey,
bro,
man.
that shit would be so. What? I didn't see this one.
Kratos when he sees Aphrodite. Hey, yo.
Would you say that you are kinky?
Yo, shout out Joe. Yo, Joe Budden, bro. Oh shit.
Hey, I feel like he'd be unintentionally funny, dog.
Dog, look what Esther Immortal said. He said a real nigga of war. Oh shit, bro.
It's crazy the reputation that Aphrodite got, even in the little story that I got written. It's like, nah, that's too deep. We'll be talking about that shit for too long. Go
What is
ahead.
this? Hold on, wait. Which one is this? I haven't seen this one.
I seen this one.
I'm not asking what the you think about it. I don't give a about your views. Clearly, your ideology is off. I'm not asking you something. I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Hey, that's how he be talking to Atreus for real.
No, for real, boy. Hold on.
Kratos, help!
I'm not asking you something. I'm telling you.
Your obsession with this thing has become somewhat of a nuisance, my son.
I didn't try to fuck your little mutt from the streets. I had a kiss, and you emotional about it.
Don't confuse this object, this construction of Hephaestus with your own flesh and blood.
Other niggas had your bitch outside. It wasn't my bitch. Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
Holy shit.
No, the actual interview is hilarious.
I want to look up some of those originals.
Dude, Joe Budden podcast, fucking hilarious, dog. Hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, y'all are funny. Hey, God of Pog is crazy. That is crazy. God. Oh no, they're doing it again. No, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. God of Mud Shark. Mud of War. Nah, dude. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. No. Y'all are not going to continue to derail this motherfucking stream. It's not happening. It's not happening. All right, you got something before we hit this
Actually,
this next one?
I don't have any funnies, man. This week has been kind of like different. Like I ain't been getting no funnies. I've been looking at all controversial shit. I'm sorry, Chad. I failed you this week.
Damn. You had one job, bro. One job. Just doing.
I mean, I got nah, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, most of the stuff is it's been a downer week for sure. It's been a super downer week, man. I got something funny that happened this week. It's a little small thing before we talk about the gaming industry again. But everybody knows Michael Caine, right? He retired from acting because he's an old fucking man. Great actor. He's decided to come back to acting for The Last Witch Hunter 2.
Oh,
he's coming back.
That's
for The
legit,
Last Witch
man.
Hunter 2.
That's actually cool.
Of all movies, though?
No, I like that movie. You don't like that movie? I love that movie, man.
I don't dislike the movie. You know what I'm saying?
It's not Shakespeare, but it's like it's special for today's standards. Stellar Mud. Oh shit.
Alonzo, thank you for your
I mean, it's what we're missing, man. Just harmless, badass, fun movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm glad that you said that because one released a few months ago, and I watched it for the first time like some weeks back, and I was like, why didn't I watch this in a theater? Ballerina. Have you seen Ballerina?
I heard about it. I heard good things about it.
That movie is fucking awesome, bro. Like it's John Wick, but with a girl, and it's like, oh, are they gonna do the thing where, you know, they make her a girl boss and she could beat everybody's ass just because she's a woman? She's getting her ass whooped the whole movie. You know,
Under the Armas,
like,
right?
Yeah, and it's like
Bro,
she's not
that chick.
overpowering these like 6'5" dudes. She's like maneuvering and doing it better, and then like even when she goes up against somebody that can overpower her, she's getting fucking tossed. you know, and it's like that's what you like to see. There's
So
a
it's
moment,
like more believable.
yeah, dude. There's a moment where there's a flamethrower versus a fire hose. That shit was so fucking awesome, dude. I was like, yo, I should have seen this in the theater.
I gotta go and watch it. I don't have a funny, but I do want to get chat's reaction to this.
Armis is Anna de Armis. She's fucking
bro.
I want to get chat's reaction to this. Now, this came out. Apparently, this is what Doom is gonna look like in Avengers Doomsday, and I need to know chat's reaction because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I know we've been roasting Marvel lately, but when I saw this, I just that was my reaction.
Listen, all right, yeah, I can't grift. I think it's a very good looking. It's a very good looking.
I just can't. Why Robert Downey Jr. though?
That's and you see that's where my interest immediately fades because it's like Doom, one of my favorite comic characters. He is like when you think of villains, you think of Doom.
You know what I think they're gonna do?
But RDJ,
I think they're gonna because my whole thing is Doom is not only a man of science and a sorcerer, he's physically imposing. Every iteration of Doom that I've seen, comic book, film, or you know, cartoon, he's at least 6'2".
Yeah,
he's a big dude. Robert Downey Jr. like 5'7".
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're gonna goddamn when he's in the suit, they're gonna use somebody else's body and his face in the.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They just want his name. They just want to be able to put Robert Downey Jr. on the credits.
But it's not just the name though, because it's like you look at it and it's like, damn, that's an awesome match. You know he's not gonna wear that shit because they want you to see Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. You know,
I hate that. I wish there was just a league of actors and actresses who would just shut the fuck up and just stay in the mask, stay in the helmet. I'm sick of these niggas. Oh, I want to show my face. No, like they had that problem with fucking whatchamacallit with the Mandalorian. He wanted to show he didn't want to do the shit no more because he want to show his face. Yeah. Bitch, you the Mandalorian. You don't take your shit off ever.
Yeah. Fucking I know who would. Carl Urban. He would keep the mask on. He did it for Dredd.
Oh yeah, for Dredd. Oh man, what an underrated movie financially. Like such a shame that didn't spawn out like 5 more movies, man.
The 3D
shout out to old boy who did Master Chief, who want us to see his face so bad. Where have you been in since then?
Not only his face, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. There's a reason why he's called Master Cheeks. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that the chainmail is a nice touch. I've never thought about putting chainmail on Doom's outfit. That's a nice touch. I think it's a good looking outfit. The green needs to be a little brighter. You know what I'm saying? Green needs to be a little brighter. I think it's a good outfit, but it's wasted because it's Robert Downey Jr. Like every time. And I'm going to be more pissed. Listen, I'm going to be more pissed if you bait and switch me. Right? Because that's going to piss me off more. Imagine like they're doing all this hype. Oh, RDJ as Doom, and he's not even Doom. Like he shows up, or you know, he's like a multiverse version of Doom, and then the real Doom shows up. I'm going to be more angry.
Why?
Because you're showing that you can't do what you need to do on the merit of the film alone. You have to try to bait us in with nostalgia because we know RDJ as Iron Man.
While I do believe that's a good point. Once I sign up to watch the movie, I've accepted it at that point. Actually, I'm actually hoping that's what they do.
What, that they keep him as Doom?
No, I'm hoping that it's a bait and switch. I'm hoping that the real Doom is somewhere else. And I think and my cope for that is that I think part of the reason why we got the storyline we got in Marvel Rivals is like it's 2 versions of Doom 2099 and then I guess regular Doom.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like a part of me wouldn't want to see actual Doom. I just feel like it's a waste because most people are coming to see RDJ, and it's like, why don't you if you just wanted Doom to be Doom, you should just let with that.
I think this is what I think is going to happen. I think that whatever version of Tony this is supposed to be winds up becoming Iron Man again at the end of all this shit. That's what I think.
Bro, could you imagine?
I could imagine, and that's why I don't want to imagine it.
But that's what I'm saying. I think like he's Doom, like he in whatever universe he's from, he's Doom, and then there's our universe where
we know you for being Tony. Nigga, who the fuck are you? Some nigga that's finna fuck some shit up. And then he comes to some realization. He actually becomes Iron Man, and the real Doom shows up, or whatever the case. I don't know how they're gonna explain it. That's what I think happens. But somebody said he might be a Doom bot. Could be. I don't know. But
I mean, I don't know. I'm still not excited for the film, you know, because regardless of what comes out, it's
well,
still.
I don't think nobody's excited for the film off the simple fact that like what led into it. The only thing we got is Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So and if obviously not very many people went and saw Fantastic Four. So if you wasn't excited about the Fantastic Four enough to go and see it in theaters, and that's the only thing that led into this, why would you be excited to go and see this?
Yeah. And then I don't know, dude. I have a feeling that they're gonna do exactly what I think they're gonna do. Pull your heartstrings with nostalgia, the whole film. All the characters over the last 5 years are gonna be there. Like they're gonna show up for like each one of them is gonna have like 30 seconds of screen time or whatever, and it's gonna be a shit show. And then by the end,
that's been the norm, pretty much.
Doom, I don't know. I have a higher level of in terms of quality when it comes to like Doctor Doom, because if you think about Marvel, he is your villain. Like he's Doom. Everybody knows Doctor Doom, you know, so you can't fuck that up. And you already messed it up by making it RDJ to me, you know. Maybe it's just.
Do we know how the Fantastic Four performed? Financially?
It's been a few weeks. Last time we checked, it was below 500. I think it barely hit 500. I think it's barely.
No, I think last time we checked, it was like close to 600.
No, fuck no, because it's at 515.
Yeah, so yeah,
515 million worldwide. So it barely cracked 500. Damn,
people
it
are
did
losing
worse.
interest, man.
It did worse than Mission Impossible. I mean, I kind of like this though. I'm so glad that this happened. I'm glad that F1 did better than both of those movies. Because it is a better movie. If you haven't seen F1, watch F1. It's so good. It's very good. But yeah, it did better than Superman and Fantastic Four. So yeah, I mean, barely cracking 500 for a Marvel movie, you know, that's not good, especially if you think about how much they spent on the movie. You know,
I went to see a re-release of Interstellar in a local theater.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
And the lines for Interstellar were like extremely disproportional to Fantastic Four, Superman. Like everybody was there to see Interstellar.
Yeah,
it was crazy, man. The disinterest in the new stuff, the new superhero stuff that's being put out is incredible. It's something.
Do you think
crazy
that?
To see.
Do you think it's just because I was always on the bandwagon of it's not superhero fatigue. Like people would still go watch it
in general.
But I think I am starting to think that it might just be, you know, the market got oversaturated.
I think people are disinterested in Hollywood in general. There's a cynicism in the air, right? And it started a long time ago with us, like people who are more into the scene, nerds and stuff. But now it's starting to reach the normies, I feel.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, you got to think about it though. Like people don't think about the fact that DC put out stinker after stinker after stinker after stinker, and then Marvel did the exact same thing, and it was happening at the same time. So of course, people were probably just like, "Yeah, I'm pretty good from that. I don't really want to see that anymore." Like fucking Fantastic Four barely hit 500. Superman, the first solo Superman movie in over a decade, barely doing over 600. Yeah,
that was supposed to be like insane.
Yeah. So, yeah, shit, man. I'm still gonna watch it, obviously, for the grift, but hopefully I get my expectations subverted and it turns out to be a good film. But I seriously doubt it. Speaking of, we hit tier 2, and not only did we hit tier 2, my niggas in Christ, we hit tier 3. We hit.
Let's go.
Shots. I got mine poured up in my beautiful Trump Las Vegas shot glass, something that Epic Mike doesn't have. So shout out to you guys. Let's get it. I hit my first one.
More exclusive than the Switch coin.
Fuck that coin, dude. No, I'm glad you're here, Dan. You're gonna be my witness. You're gonna be my witness. Atreus, I need you to bring your camera on and show him the card. Show him the card. Because we got something that is better than Epic Mike's stupid fucking coin.
Oh,
okay?
really?
I'm upset that I don't have this card. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted that card so bad. Because if I had it, I would have been like, yeah, take that, Mike. Look at this. You see this? Atreus, you here?
He's pooping.
He's not even here, bro. He's watching football.
Hey.
Look at it. We got a big Chungus Pikachu.
Damn.
All gold. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. New
Big
Black
Shirley
Tree
Pikachu.
has a Big Shirley Pikachu.
I'm learning.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're getting Dan culture. Look.
Big Shirley.
Look. We're getting Dan culture, man. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. He's gonna show up on Tuesday nights, main event saying nigga, dude. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all better brace yourselves, man. All right, I got one more shot because we hit tier 3. I don't know why this is a rule, bro. Yeah, every 100 we got to take a shot. I don't know why we did this. And I've only eaten once today.
What is it exactly?
Oh, tequila, obviously.
Ah,
yeah, tequila. I'm a tequila enjoyer. No chaser because I'm a military man. We don't need chasers. We chase alcohol with more alcohol. Man, that's gonna catch up to me. All right, now we've had our fun. We've had our games. But now it's time to get into some more sorrow news. Well, not really sorrow, just the whole subject in general. So we've seen all the game devs in the industry showing their true colors. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole week, retweeting basically political violence, inciting political violence, celebrating the death of somebody due to political violence, and them expressing their free speech. We had the real big one that happened over this week with Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, man.
Which was wow, dude. That like a month out from your game, and you have somebody doing things like this.
The person got fired, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring that up as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring that up as well. Thank God. Fuck that dude. But yeah, you got to see what he said first. This is what he said. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of small. Pause. But he goes, I hope the shooter's name is Mario so that Luigi knows his bro got his back. And that's obviously a joke to the Mario Mangla, however the fuck you say that nigga's last name. He's Italian. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
He's also reposting shit.
Yeah. He also reposted that right there where it says he died doing what he loved, being a transphobic, racist bigot. And like he hit all the buzzwords right there. You saw that?
Yeah.
Like he just needed to say sexist, and then he would have had like that infinity gauntlet of oppression, dude. It would have been great.
It's the complete narrative card right there.
Yeah, dude.
But man.
He hit the victim bingo card.
Why would you hire someone like that in the first place? That's why I don't take I'm glad those people are losing their fucking jobs, but I don't for a second fool myself that this is a sincere thing to do, because no one does that sort of stuff all of a sudden. That person had already been showing signs of their psychopathy, and that doesn't just happen. Why? So why would you hire and maintain as an employee someone like that? That's why I don't buy the sincerity of the firings, even though I'm glad they're happening.
Mm-hmm. I think. Or you go ahead.
Nah, nigga, we hit tier 4.
Tier 4? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Tier 4, nigga. 28 members. You do the math on that? Yeah.
Okay, we'll get all that at the end of the stream. Jesus, fuck! Thank you guys. Golly, that's a lot. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But Dan, to your point, there's a reason why, right? Like there's a reason why, as we said, as you can see right here, individual got fired. And then they double down, saying Drew punching Nazis till I die. That's their name now. It goes, if standing up against fascism is what cost me my dream job I held for 10 years, I would do it again 100 times stronger.
But to answer your question, Dan, I doubt 10 years ago this was something this company was considering when they was hiring this person.
I agree. I agree with that.
Because
you know what it. Go ahead.
No, I mean, go ahead.
I was gonna say this is obviously like a result of environment, right? Like if you're in an environment where you're comfortable enough to put things like this out, that means that you're in an environment that will not, slap you on the wrist for saying these kind of things. You're in an environment that agrees with what you're saying. Like we already saw with the game, they hired this person as the main actress, right? Erika Ishii. And we all know she's a fucking raging leftist and she's a weirdo. We all know that, right? And most people don't know that the game director, she's a Marxist. She is a legit Marxist. You know what I'm saying? So you're in an environment that breeds this kind of behavior. So of course she was comfortable enough to say these things and think that it would be okay because that's what they do on the day-to-day. However, like Atreus said, about 10 years ago, when there were other people at the company who no longer worked there, by the way, they didn't have that kind of environment. They didn't say those kind of things. They didn't involve themselves in that kind of stuff because they were just making games. So I feel like 100%, and as you can see, she's followed by Airbag and everybody's favorite non-journalist, Alyssa Mercante, obviously.
Oh,
and
yeah. Are you guys blocked by her?
Oh, yeah, she she unblocked me.
Yeah. Oh, really?
She unblocked me when Asmongold reacted to my tweet.
Oh, shit.
Tried to clear up some air. And then,
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I would say
Beardo's the only one she didn't block.
Yeah. I mean,
Poor
she
Beardo.
blocked me like a year ago because
I
ratioed her, but, it is what it is.
I never ratioed her. I never did nothing to her. She blocked me like the moment that article went up.
I just made an innocent, neutral comparison when she shaved her head with Lord of the Rings character Smeagol, and she blocked me.
Dude, listen, I can say a lot of bad things about Alyssa Mercante, but she got a nice ass, okay? I'm sorry. Booty look nice. Too bad it probably stink, okay? Too bad.
But like I can't make no more comments about anything on her appearance after she confirmed she be eating her man's ass. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
Yeah. You just now hearing about this?
What?
Some weeks ago, Smash JT had put up a tweet. It was a couple of her clips from her stream where she confirmed she be eating her man's ass.
I would like to rescind my last statement. Yeah. Well, you know what? She does look the type.
I mean, you out here fucking random dudes to make articles about them. What won't you do?
You know what? The shoe does fit in that situation when you think about it. She does look like she has like a beta boyfriend where she's like, yeah, hey, no, I'm going to fuck you tonight. Yeah, she does look like that.
It makes sense.
That does make sense. And it makes sense why this person was comfortable enough to put this tweet out. God, I'm so good with these
Bro,
things.
you know what's funny? Drew punching Nazis till I die. What's funny about these sort of people is like, they are the least prepared for what they're conjuring. When what they're summoning gets here, look at it. I can guarantee you that Drew never got punched a single time in his life. I can almost guarantee.
This is a trans individual.
Oh yeah. This is
who knows, man.
Yeah, no, Dan's right.
Something.
This is.
But
it's like
it's not like those people are the communist warriors of the 20th century under Stalin and Mao. Like, those people are not prepared for the sort of stuff they're conjuring.
I'm so glad that you said that, Dan, because what they like, I love it when they go, "Oh, y'all are fascists. We live in a fascist government and stuff like that." And I'm like, do you guys understand that if you truly lived under the regime that you think you lived under, you wouldn't even be able to type this out without a nigga knocking on your door and putting a bag over your head.
Yeah.
Do you not understand that? Like, if they lived in a fascist like regime, they wouldn't even be able to put she, her, and gay flags in their profile picture because they would come round you up. Like they truly don't understand it, bro. And that's why I never take them seriously when they say things like that. Because it's like, you live in the most privileged country of all countries on the entire planet. Like the least like the most thing that you have to worry about on a day-to-day basis is, oh, am I gonna have enough gas to get to where I'm going? You know, oh damn, I had to spend $20 on a subscription that I forgot about. Oh man, like, do you not understand? There are people in other countries that can't even browse the fucking internet the way that they want to.
Yep.
And they're talking about fascism.
What's happening
Like,
in Nepal?
Yeah, bro, not even Nepal. Think of China, right? They put limits on what you can, on how long you can game a leisure activity. They put a limit on that. North Korea, we ain't even got to talk about North Korea. We know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they're talking about, oh, fascism. Y'all don't understand how privileged you are. You're so privileged that you have completely forgotten that you live in a place of privilege. You live in Seattle. This nigga lives in Seattle. You live in Seattle. Did you know how much money it costs to live in Seattle? And you talk about you live in a fascist world. If you lived in a fascist world, you wouldn't be living where you live in. You would have to share your earnings with everybody else. And then it would still fuck you over. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, I'm sorry if I'm going on a tangent real quick. I fucking hate niggas like this. I truly do. Like, they remind me of the pro-black people, right? Who try to equate what's happening right now with the civil rights movement. And I'm like, my guy, I can walk out of my door right now and go to the grocery store and buy whatever I want.
During that time, as soon as you walk out the door, where you going, monkey?
You know what I'm saying?
The motherfucking water, you get like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
These dudes couldn't even drink out of a fucking water fountain if it didn't have a label on it. And I can go to the gym and work
it wasn't
out.
just a sign that said colored. The water was colored too.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I mean, I can go to the gym and just work out, and nobody's gonna say, "Hey, boy, why you using them weights? Hey, these whites only weights right here. You got to go use them other weights." You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever I want. So I hate the people that try to equate the past with right now. Like, yeah, obviously, right now isn't perfect, but my guy, I'm black and I can do whatever I want. So stop disrespecting my grandmother who got hit with a literal fire hose at a civil rights parade, because she did. You know, my grandmother was a part of that shit. And she knew real oppression. You do not know oppression. You just want to, so that you can get pats on the back. And that's what people like this are like, when they're like, oh, you're a fascist and all this. No, you just want people to give you a pat on the back. That's all it is. I hate shit like that.
Everyone wants to feel like they're fighting against something, even though they live perfect lives.
Bro, you took the words out of my mouth, because I was about to say, I said this before. It's like a thing.
Victimhood is the greatest currency in this country.
Yep.
And it's not just that. It's a thing that's hardwired into humans' DNA because of thousands of years of like trying to survive, that you have to, you feel like you have to be fighting against something, right? Because it's hardwired in your DNA to try to survive. Like, you're a survivor race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you have liberal white women who have nothing in the world to do, nothing in the world that oppresses them, nothing that can harm them, they feel like they need something to fight because it's hardwired into them to react like that. It's just a human reaction. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's very true. Humankind as a species is 300,000 years old. Our brains are the same. Our biology is the same for 300,000 years. And civilization is as old as around 10,000 years. So 10,000 years versus 300,000. So the easier lives that civilization got us have been around only for 10,000 years. Or like, it's less. Do the math. It's like a very small percentage.
That's not even that doesn't. That's not even a tenth of. That's not even a tenth of our existence. It's like
so
1%.
Our brains are wired to deal with hardship, and then now that we don't need to deal with as much hardship as before, like normal people go to the gym or play a hard video game or whatever, practice a martial art or something like that. Those people, they choose not to do that. They choose to engage in fake oppression and fake fights just to feel a sense of worth because we're wired to deal with hardship. But what they choose to do with that feeling, with that which is programmed into us, is just pretend something that doesn't happen is happening.
Yeah.
So they just become loonies.
Look, listen. Malcolm X said it. He said it best. The most dangerous thing on the planet is a liberal white person, bro. No, look, hey, look, what did he say? He said, because they're like foxes, right? Like with a wolf, you know a wolf is coming for you. You know a wolf is trying to kill you. With a fox, they got that grin. They got that personality that you think they think they're your friend. And they're the ones that's going to stab you in the back. It's the exact same thing with them, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely wild, man. But we're not done. We're actually not done because we got another one that came across yesterday. I saw it actually. So there's an indie dev who's also jumping on the bandwagon of fuck Charlie Kirk, and I'm glad that he died because they're promoting their game and they go 1 year since the release of Caravan Sandwich, an indie game that actually I was probably going to buy one day, and now I'm not because they go also a fascist got 360 no scope. What a week.
Yeah,
and keep in mind, remember what we said earlier. Indie devs that need money from other people because they don't have a AAA studio and funding from other people to fall back on. An indie dev just went out and said, hey, I know that people that buy my game come from all different kinds of walks of life, skin colors, sexualities, religions, things like that. Hey, if you didn't celebrate Charlie Kirk's death, oh well, pretty much.
Nah, I think they believe what they're doing here is smart. They advertising. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like again, Caravan Sandwich. Let's keep it a bean. Like, yeah, you like to play indie games like that, but most gamers don't like playing indie games like that. This is them. They already know we're gonna signal boost the fuck out of this. All the negative publicity. They're gonna actually make money on this because before.
Do you think?
Yeah, because before, bro, who was playing this game? Like, okay, you and maybe 30 other niggas. Now they're gonna get more publicity off of us roasting them, and they're gonna get, even if it's just through 3 or 4 people more that are gonna buy this game now just because they know what it is now. Nobody knew about this Caravan Sandwich. Nobody knew about that damn game before. And now that they're saying this, they're gonna make more money now than what they would have if they just would have said nothing. Because now people know about their game. They're gonna get roasted. But before they was probably gonna sell 90 copies. Now they might sell 130.
No, that makes sense. There is such a thing as outrage farming, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of in the fence if they are that smart. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I want to say they're smart. Maybe long term, this is gonna prevent them from ever garnering a fan base because people gonna remember that forever.
Right. Absolutely.
But just like on a short term, I guarantee you this is going to get them more sales than what they would have gotten before. Now, if this was like, say for instance, if this was like, I don't want to say Silk Song. Say for instance, this was Schedule 1 sequel or something like that, right? Schedule 1 was able. Hey, listen, remember y'all like Schedule? Damn, 40 players.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is, I don't believe that all publicity is.
I didn't know it was already out yet. I didn't know it was already out yet.
Look, that's the thing. They were celebrating a year, right? A year of actual release.
Hey, look, there's a A little
Look,
bump there.
but that bump was a week and a half ago.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, yo, did they get more than how many did fucking Concord have it released?
Oh, they had more players than the Concord Open Beta, 100%. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or the Concord, or actual Concord. The Open Beta had 2,200. The actual game.
I'm thinking about this game seemed familiar.
Because this ad was on one of the Game Awards, and that's why
I felt like we've talked about this game before.
I don't think we talked about this game. Because I clearly remember the first time I saw this was at one of those Game Awards shows, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a cool little indie game. You know, I'll keep it on the list. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to support indie games. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating the people because they're indie devs. Nah, that's not the issue. No, the issue is you've drawn a line in the sand that didn't need to be drawn, because as somebody that makes a product for people to buy, you shouldn't make a product and then split your audience in not even half. Like you're cutting out 99 or 95% of your audience by doing what you're doing. Because regardless if they think it or not, people will remember that. Remember, I put it in the video today for Geese and Gamers Play. Shout out, go sub over there. Remember the Real Game Awards, and Craig put that kart racer game up, and that other game, I forgot, it was like a boomer shooter, right? And they played those trailers, and everybody in the chat was like, "Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I want to buy that. That's pretty cool. Yeah." Even though the creator of the kart racing game was a transgender person, nobody cared. They're like, "Oh, the game looks cool. You know, I want to buy it." It wasn't until that person came out and said, "No, I don't align myself with these individuals. I don't want your product," where people go, "Oh, well, fuck you then. I'm not going to buy it."
You don't want my business? By all means, goodbye.
Exactly. And I feel like, as you know, maybe this is just a capitalist mindset of me. If you're trying to put a product out for sale, you don't want to limit your product based off of superficial reasons, unless it's a product that is based on superficial reasons, you know, like a hair care thing for Black individuals, or, you know, all these other
unless you have a very niche target audience.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't have one of those, cutting off your customer base doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know?
And then those guys will complain and compare it with cancel culture, which was like, we're going to dig out your tweets from 10 years ago. And you said that you called someone fig 10 years ago, but it's the same as firing someone for celebrating an assassination. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kate, I think you posed that question before about, is that cancel culture? Is that comparable? So what do you guys think?
That's I actually brought that up on one of my videos.
I'm so glad we're talking about this.
I do think it's a fair point to bring that up. One of the things that what was we talking about? Talking about somebody else had got canceled. I forgot what the comparison was, but we were talking about Hogwarts Legacy. So comparing, we were saying that J.K. Rowling shouldn't be canceled. But she has a common sense opinion, right? Men in wigs don't belong in a woman's bathroom. That's all she was canceled for. And so that's why she was supported, versus you got a person who's doing something. You got people that's doing something heinous, which is celebrating the death of a person who never committed any crimes. He didn't murder anyone. He didn't rob anyone. He didn't do anything.
No, and you also need to understand what that celebration means. That celebration is meant as a message for you, for Kata, for Atreus, for me, for you at home, that, hey, you agree with Charlie Kirk? This is what I want for you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what it means.
It wasn't, and I've said that over the past week with multiple people. Like, it wasn't they didn't try to kill him just to kill him. They wanted to kill his message, which was a message to have open dialogue and discourse, no matter your background. Right? Like, he talked to anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And even if he didn't 100% agree with them, he would still talk to them. And and that's crazy.
And see, I would say that it is cancel culture, but I think what we've learned is that this is pure cancel culture, in which This is like moral. See, what you guys were canceling people for before was my feelings, right? If I called someone fat and they were truly fat, where you were saying, well, you deserve to lose your livelihood for that. Even though there's no like, okay, you can argue that maybe I'm mean, but like you're fat. Your doctor tells you that you're fat. And there should be under no circumstances should we create a culture in a doctor's office where your fucking doctor can't tell you that you're fat without him or her getting fired. All right.
Yeah.
That's what people were getting canceled for. People were getting canceled for, well, I run a fucking gym and there's a man in a wig trying to tell me he belongs in a fucking woman's restroom. And I kicked him out of my goddamn gym. And now I'm being told I got to step down as the CEO of my fucking gym. That's not cancel culture. That's retarded. What this is doing is you literally, not only did you celebrate the death of a man who committed no crime, who did nothing but say his opinion, you also made a list of people who should be next.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. And that's what I believe, at least as of 15 years ago, at the very least, that most Americans would have said, yeah, that would probably be something very evil.
Very evil. And,
So-
like, there's a complete difference between, hey, I called somebody retarded and now you're trying to ruin my entire life, and I want you dead because you're speaking your opinion. Those are two completely different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're unhinged. You're a danger to society.
100%.
I'm not a danger to society for calling somebody a you know what I'm saying, a cranny. I'm not gonna say I don't want to. We already demonetized as it is. If I call, you know what I'm saying? That's what you
it
are.
can get worse.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you are. But I'm not a danger to society. You literally saying, yeah, he deserved it, and this is who you should take out next. You are a danger to society because what you just said was anybody who shares those same views or have anything close to those opinions should be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a danger to society.
My opinion about this can be summed up into 3 points. First of all, what you guys are talking about, that is, remember Carolyn when she worked at limited run games? What happened to her and why she was fired? She was fired for following Twitter accounts. She never said anything. She never even did the things we're discussing here. Like, she never called anyone anything. It was because she was following certain Twitter accounts. So leftists are comparing this to firing someone who literally calls for assassination of people they disagree with. So first of all, it's not comparable. Second of all, leftists complaining about cancellation is golden. Like, taste your own medicine and get fucked. That's it.
I was about to bring that up because I literally had that conversation with a close friend of mine yesterday where he was like, yeah, at a certain point, I think that these people, they need to be held accountable for their actions, but when does it become you're acting the exact same way that they are? And I had this talk with him. I'm like, well, I get where you're coming from that, because if you think about it, you want to be morally superior than these people because you are, right? Like, you don't want to wish death on people, or you don't want people to lose their livelihoods over words and all these other things. But as you just saw with Charlie Kirk, they don't care, right? Yeah. Like, he is the one that was there to just have a conversation, and he was the nice one about it, right? Yeah. And they still killed him. So it's like, okay, are you to the point where you're going to try to be so morally superior that you're going to bring a knife to a gunfight? Because if you're talking to these people, they don't want to talk to you, obviously. They want to kill you. So it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. These people are saying what they're saying on the internet, and, we do the exact same thing. Maybe they don't deserve the same thing. But at the same time, they've already shown you that they will do that to you. They tried to ruin your life because you didn't put a cloth over your face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let's bring it like back to video games. You were saying earlier about the why hire this person? They've shown signs, but I think this was more about what I've told y'all on my channel for quite some time, which that when it comes to Hollywood and the video game industry and many other industries, including comic books, which we ain't talk about that person that got fired, right? The Red Hood comic.
That fat whale bitch.
This was about a hostile takeover. That's what this was. This was a hostile takeover. And what happened is this had been happening for some time, but the process got sped up by two events. It got sped up by the Me Too movement, right? Because the Me Too movement produced a weapon that women could use to hasten the exit of a lot of prominent men in the industry, including people like Harvey Weinstein, right? We love talking about like how Harvey Weinstein is this evil person. And I love how even people on this side of the fence have gone into that. But like Harvey Weinstein ain't do nothing different than what they've been doing for years. It happens in the hip hop industry, the art industry, every industry where women are like, shit, why the fuck I gotta work hard if I can just throw some ass real quick for a little position? You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that for years, and everybody has like what has happened is everybody has turned a blind eye, and then you got certain women that came in that were like, well, why does she get to get ahead of me just because she's pretty? Or there's some women that are like, well, I don't want to give up. And then some men do get carried away with it, where they were like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? You just throw me a little neck real quick, and then like not everybody's trying to do that. So like it's not like he didn't deserve what he got, but what I'm saying is it's a hostile takeover. So the Me Too movement, and then 2020 with the George Floyd situation. So the Me Too movement exacerbated the entrance of women into all of the industries, and then of course George Floyd is where all the DEI stuff started coming in, where they started like, yeah, that's why you see all of these people with these jobs that don't belong to them, and then now you got people who are already in there, right? Who are already in the industry pretending as though they believe these things so they can keep their jobs, because we know what happened to all the most talented devs. And hell, even some of them, I mean, like, think about the guy that was at Pixar, right? He got Me Too up out of there. And when it started his own studio, and some of the women that was working at Pixar was like, well, I don't really believe he's a creep, so I'm going to leave Pixar and go and work with him. How do you justify that? I'm supposed to believe he's a creep, and all the women left and went to go and work with him? Like, come on. And it's the same thing in the video game industry. How many developers done left prominent, you know what I'm saying, studios with great pensions and great retirement plans to go risk it all and start their own studio?
Yeah. Bro,
Expedition 33.
I was just about to bring that up.
Coming off you. I knew he was about to say it. I had to go ahead and throw it out there really quick.
You felt it coming off me. Hey, yo.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo. What is you talking about, bro? No, where is it?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Got him. Got him. No, but he's 100% right, man. The industry, there's a bunch of people in the industry that clearly don't truly care about gaming and art and all that stuff. They only care about activism. You know what I mean? And we've seen that over the last year with all those games that hit at the exact same time, because it takes a while for games to come out. And, they got all those initiatives in 2020, 2021. So they all hit at the exact same time. And everybody realized there's a bunch of people here who are trying to infest the space with bullshit that we don't care about. Right? So when you have people that are like the Ghost of Yotei dev, that indie dev, a bunch of people that work at Microsoft, Sony, Blizzard, Epic Games, Wizards of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, and all that, coming out and showing you their true colors. They're showing you that they're not in this industry for gaming. They're in this industry to push messages. So it is our job. It is your job, everybody that sees it, to call it out. Because if you don't, it's going to end up like Hollywood. It's going to end up the exact same way.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about that, but you guys can tell me if you agree. But I always recommend people to, like, zero tolerance, man. Like, for real, cut ties. Cut ties, because social ostracism is peaceful, but in spite of being peaceful, is one of the most powerful tools of shaping society and shaping culture. So for real, man, have the balls to get to your bro and say, "What the fuck, dude? That wicked shit doesn't cut with me. If you value my friendship, don't bring that shit in front of me ever again. Don't bring up that."
Yeah,
because I have zero tolerance for that.
No, you're right.
I recommend and encourage people to adopt that position.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's been a long time of the minority having sway over the majority, because the majority is just normal, chill people that don't.
It's one-sided. It's a one-sided war. It's a one-sided Cold War that's getting warmer.
Yeah. I've always said this. The silent majority is called the silent majority for a reason, because they're the majority. And once you piss them off to the point where they realize they're the majority, that's where you're fucked.
All right. All right, guys. We gotta get through these super chats really quick, and we about to raid into Saturday night hypnosis. So, you know what I'm saying? They missing a lot of diversity.
I forgot what time it was, man. I was like, oh shit, we're missing SNH right now. So yeah, we're gonna get into these super chats, but y'all already know, man. We gotta showcase the sponsor of the stream.
Donations, gifts.
All right.
What a
All
character.
right. We got Slay Every Game, a member for 2 months, saying, get that metric system out of here. Kata prefers feet to centimeter.
Makes sense. Makes
Fuck
sense.
You're right. And then we got Grifty. We got Girthy Banana. Sorry, it's a tequila. With a 199 saying, dogs win. Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. Oh yeah. And then we got Corinne Drake with a 5 shout out saying TP USA had 9K chapters on Tuesday. Now they have 18,000 requests for new chapters. You see what I mean?
What do you mean by chapter?
Turning Point USA is the thing that Charlie Kirk had, and you have a chapter in your area, whatever city or
it's like a subgroup of that.
Yeah.
Local area.
So they've blown from 19,000 to having 18,000 requests. And that right there is exactly what we were talking about.
No, yeah, man. I've been getting a bunch of new followers. Like the graphs on my social media went like this. Once I started talking about that shit.
And it's
people are passionate, man.
Yeah, that's the Streisand thing, right? That's the Streisand thing. You tried to kill it, and all you did was make people go, well, what was he actually talking about? And now they see it and they're like, oh, well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out Gertie Banana with a 199 saying motherfuckers are finally waking up. Yep. Yes, 100%. Hey, man, free my people. Free my people, dude. Yo, we got, what the fuck? Oh, Game Master 16 with a 2. He had 2 G's right there. I didn't know what's going on. Saying Africans sold their own to European settlers. Most of the time they did. I hate that narrative where it's like, man, we were just chilling on the beach, living our life, and they just came and rounded us up. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a 6'5" black man. You ain't chasing him. Yo, I can help with that with a 199 saying Ryan Roger Athe, is that you? We don't know who that is because he's dead in YouTube terms. Gertie Banana with a 199 saying Mudshank Redemption. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely.
We read that one.
Did we? I thought we missed that one. Okay, we got these are the ones that we missed. We got Dragon Reborn with a 2 saying Mud Fighter 2 Ultra. UFO Mega with a 2 saying Tom Clancy's Sickle Cell Anemia. Shit!
Oh man. Let's see.
Oh, Jesus
we got some
Christ.
Inspiration here.
Nah, you gotta get
Super Smash Mud. Let's see.
Hold on, let me make you full screen. Go
Super
ahead.
Smash. No. What? I don't know. Mud Kong.
I actually don't think you have to change the name.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Ha ha. The Legend of Zuza, The Mud of Time. Let's see. Mud Kart 7.
Man, all right, you're getting timed out now.
I don't know. What can we do with this?
Resident Mud Revelations.
Resident Mud.
Oh, mine was worse. I was gonna say Resident Evil Nigalations. So
you can say that. I don't know. Super Mario Mudland. Let's see.
Super Mario 3D Mud.
Yeah. Sonic Lost Mud. What else?
All right, man.
That's it. I think I'm done.
And that has been Racism with Dan Vasc. All right. Yo, shout out Bennett Talby with a 2 saying remembers my super chat about God of War smirks. Incredible. Yo, we got a Wild Hypnotic saying with a 2, y'all quit. Let me know. Bro, we forgot what time it was, bro.
No, I
Wait, someone said in the chat, Resident Mud reparations. Resident Mud reparations.
No, Hypnotic, we're on the way. We're on the way. We got Will of the Fans with a 50. What is that? Fuck. I don't know.
Philippines?
Yeah. Saying anyone know what time it is. But we're coming. We're coming. Pause. We already hit this one. Stellar Mud, insane. I can help with that with a 199 saying it's not Doom. It doesn't matter. Multiverse slop. I agree. Silver Bullet liking with a 5 saying as someone who doesn't know what Doom is or who he is, who would be a good actor to play that character in your honest opinion? Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, but he already played somebody in the MCU.
Doesn't matter.
They could have brought him back as Doom. Just kind of, I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen the multiverse type shit. Mads Mikkelsen, 100%. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. We got Donna Hall, shout out with the 5 saying thanks for the entertaining stream and thanks for keeping me company on my drive home from work.
Of
I hope
course.
you had a nice drive. You know, you're a woman, so it's kind of difficult. But you know, I hope you had a nice time. Drew with a 2 saying no relation to this individual. That's crazy. Phil my Kraken with a 5. Lucky text for Miki. Oh God, we're doing that? Is that what we're doing? Yes, all of Epic Mike's lurker text goes to New Blackstreet. Okay, we're the tax collectors of Epic Mike. So whatever
you're gonna pass it to him.
Oh yeah, totally
For sure.
Any taxes that y'all have for Epic Mike, they go to New Blackstreet. Okay, the actual blacks, not the light skinned bastards. Okay, shout out Epic Mike. Girthy Banana with a 199 saying send them back to chasing Gazelle with spears. Fuck, that's crazy. Let's go over to Rumble. Let's see what Rumble's looking like. Hey, we've had a steady 13 individuals on Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. Hell yeah, we got a $20 banger over there. Hold on, where's the milk cannon? Hell yeah, we got a $20 banger over there on Rumble from Lord Deccan saying, hey, I wanted to say thanks for covering everything this week in your Wednesday stream. It was nice to have a breath of normalcy with all the chaos. Hey,
we got you, boy.
We got you, man. And that is...
Thank you, everyone, for the super chats, and thank you for the record-breaking New Blackstreet stream.
Yeah.
That's 2 record-breaking streams back to back. Hopefully, we can keep it going. But yeah, they calling for us. We
supposed to be on SNH about an hour ago, man. So let's do some quick plugs real quick, and then we'll get up out of here, man. Dan Vasc, our guest. Yo, shout out Dan, by the way, for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
Coming on the stream.
I thought you guys didn't see it.
Yeah, bro. Dan Vasc is a big fucking deal, dude. I've been watching Dan Vasc for years. So for him to be on stream with us is crazy, man. No, for real. You know, a lot of people be like, oh man, that little ass channel, we ain't coming on there, man. So we appreciate that, man. It means a lot.
No, it's a joy, man. I always told Jeremy I think we were a great addition to TNME, and it's nice to meet Atreus now. Like you guys are a lot of fun to hang out with, and just let me know when you want me back.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, we'll schedule it up, man, for sure. Y'all go sub to Dan Vasc if you're not already. You probably are, but if you're not, sub to him, man. Atreus, you got anything to plug?
No, not right now, man. Let's go ahead and get the show before they start roasting us over there.
You already know they already roasting us, bro.
Yeah.
As for me, videos on the way, streaming on the way. Tomorrow we're playing Marvel Rivals, so hang out with us. And if you want to play and you're a member, let us know. We'll send you the invite. Also, I'm not wearing this shirt for no reason. On Friday, I will be on Friday Night Tights.
Let's
I will
go.
be on Friday Night Tights. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Before Beardo?
God damn it. That's crazy. Oh yeah, before Beardo, for sure.
Before
We're gonna rub that in his
Shit.
face. Fuck yeah, dude. So yeah, we will be on
So,
Friday Night Tights.
I think after you're on Friday Night Tights, Beardo will be the only one on TNME that hasn't been on Friday Night Tights.
Besides Jed, I think. Yeah.
Jed? But Jed's not always on. Jed's.
Well, yeah, you know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
You know, the fixed panel.
Yeah, he's gonna be the only one, and I can't wait. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. So yeah, look forward to that on Friday. Ironheart video coming. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. Look forward to that. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got, man. But yeah, we will be rating into Tuesday. Fuck, I'm stupid. We will be rating into SNH. We're about to do that right now, but I'm sorry, they're gonna have to wait a minute because you already know we can't end a new Black Street stream without a special appearance from the fat niggas, man. What are we doing?
My name's Lieutenant Big J Belly, and I'm putting together a special task force, and I need me 8 certified fat niggas. Now y'all might have heard whispers about a war brewing. Well, we ain't waiting around for no draft. We dropping down early, behind enemy lines, deep in slimline syndicate territory. And once boots hit the soil, we got one mission and one mission only: eradicate every last skinny motherfucker. And our battle plan: maximum cruelty, big body domination, tactical thickness. And when they close their eyes at night, all they'll hear is the whisper of belly folds and the haunting sizzle of deep fried vengeance. Sound good? Sir, yes, sir. This might be my best work yet.
Yes. Shout out to the fat niggas, man. All right, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That Twitter page is the best, man. But yeah, we're about to get up out of here, man. We'll see you guys later. Hey, stay for the raid. We're going to SNH. And yeah, man. Peace out. Everybody say bye.
Take care.
Yeah, keep your backs tight, man. Get up out of here. That's race.
I don't know, nigga, in the stream.
I shake this thing like Godzilla, Harlem Control, twerk, baby twerk, Harlem Control, work it, girl, work. My booty like Godzilla, on my booty like Godzilla, I shake this thing like Godzilla, on them Control, twerk, baby twerk, Harlem Control, work it, girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.